Yo. It's what's that next event for TBI? Takeover Battle League? December 4th?
No, they got one.
That date sounds familiar.
They got an event in like a week. Yeah, next week.
Yeah. Can you guys hear? Can you guys hear?
14.
Yo, let us know if you guys can hear, man. We're having technical difficulties.
November 14th, December 12th. They have 2 events. Yeah, we'll see how they go. I don't even know like what's going on with the league right now. It's kind of been
quiet. Yeah. But I mean that's because there's a car like every couple of, there has to be a car like every few hours, right? It's on like the battlers, I guess, to keep the shit like, you know what I'm saying, keep making noise and shit, or what?
Honestly speaking, I don't fucking know. Like I'm in a space right now to where like DWI as itself, we're starting to recognize where we're at and who we are, and I think that's what's really happening right now. Like we're not taking no shit anymore,
bro. Before last time, like since I seen you, Aint Keith and
yes sir,
Nino Bars joined DWI. Yes sir. Yo, can you guys hear? Let us know if y'all can hear. We were having. I
was just at Nino's house. I was at Nino's house last week watching the Mook and Tay Roc battle.
Oh yeah. Can you guys hear? Can you guys hear? Guys, we need to know if you guys can hear.
Those are my dudes, man. I fucks with them.
Can people hear? I'm gonna assume people can hear because.
Yeah, you didn't respond back, did you?
Yeah. There's no.
But, man, we got Aint.
Oh, we can hear. Oh, word. All right, so we could just like Yeah. Yo, we should get this popping at by like 8:15. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna allow people some time to come in. You know what I mean? We're just gonna chill. We're just gonna chill for right now, man. We're gonna talk about all the bullshit that's been going on. You know what I mean? And battle rap.
Fendi.
The Murda Mook versus Tay Roc battle. You know what I'm saying? I got my boy Demon Dame in the house with me. He's gonna move up in a little bit before we start.
I'm in the cut right now as a demon should be. You know what I'm saying?
But this is my boy Demon Dame from DWI, man. Local battle rapper out of New England. You know what I'm saying? Fire. You know what
Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate the shout out, man. This is my guy right here too. Don't get this isn't just, you know what I'm saying, this business, really. This is my guy right here. This is my dude.
Can you guys hear him? Let us know.
Can y'all hear me? Let me know if I gotta speak up and all that, or if I gotta get closer.
Can you hear him?
Get your bars up, media. Bet. I think they can. Yeah.
They said that before you started
talking.
Yeah.
Let me know if y'all can hear me. So I let you know if I gotta speak up and all that.
We're gonna listen.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
You got an interview with Mook. Get your bars up. You got an interview. Like,
oh, yeah, you can say you can hear me. Oh, he does got an exclusive with Mook? That's what's up. Salute, bro.
How recent? Get your bars up. How recent is that interview?
Okay, if he got it recent, he's the man for that. And I think right now we're starting to really realize who we are as a group, and also coming into our own as individuals.
Yo, did you go into the YouTube and share this live stream?
Oh shit!
Yeah, do that. Start doing that. We about to get this shit popping in a few. Dropped last night. Get your bars up. All right, salute. I'm gonna check that shit out, man. We're gonna get this started. Real soon. We're just gonna let some people, you know what I'm saying, get up in here.
there? Is the nigga on the moon?
Yo, tap in, tap in, tap in. We going live on YouTube, man. Everybody tap in. So I mean, it's cool, you know what I mean, and all like the Tay Rock and Mook battle. But have you paid attention at all to the bullshit that's going on around it?
Yeah, I've been kind of in and out just because I've been starting to book my own shit again. So I definitely see the mixed reviews. I definitely see people talking about narratives and all this other stuff.
So you are paying attention.
I definitely am catching wind of stuff.
Yo, we're gonna be live on YouTube. We with Demon Dan. We're gonna be on YouTube in about 10 minutes. We live on YouTube. All right, so you are aware of it. That's all I want. That's really all I want to know, because we are going to talk about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I don't want to go into detail at the moment. I just want to let some people come in and shit.
Absolutely. No, I definitely been seeing the stuff that's going on. And that's why, like I said in the whip on the way over here, like there's a small piece of devil's advocate. Small piece. Just a small piece. And the only piece of, like, I'll wait till obviously we start talking about it on the stream, but there's
8:15.
After that, that little piece of devil's advocate.
8:15, 7 minutes.
Good.
We're gonna start at 8:15. You know what I'm saying? Damn, son. So how'd that battle go with Theory? Did you win?
Yeah, no, I won, but it wasn't the best win. I was disappointed in myself. Not even just
And how you performed this shit, or
I was pissed. I was.
Do you feel you had good material?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I feel like my material.
Tap in. We're gonna be talking about Murda Mook, Tay Rock.
My first round was actually pretty good. My second round wasn't good. It was very choppy. So like I didn't choke or anything. So like I just kind of like called time on myself. I kind of cut it short. And then my third round was pretty good. I fucked with it heavy.
Now do you feel you won because you feel you won, or was the general consensus of battle rappers and everybody was like you won?
I felt leaving the building, I feel like I won. Everybody told me I won. I know there were some people that weren't too pleased about how I won, but I can't control everything.
Yo, we going live on YouTube. Anybody who's on Facebook Live, we appreciate y'all, but we'll be live on YouTube, the battle booth. You know what I'm saying? We on the battle booth live right now. You know what I mean? So if y'all watching right now, want to watch us in the great debate, Demon Dame in the battle booth, talk about this bullshit that's going on, tune in to our YouTube. You know what I'm saying? We're on YouTube live right now. Shout out to the YouTube viewers and all that shit. And you know what I mean? So we on YouTube if y'all want to watch it. Yo, put your face in here real quick for the people. I think they want to see your face too, bro.
Listen, man.
Yo, tune into the YouTube, the battle booth.
All you want to see is this ox. I know who's watching in here. I know who's in here. Yes, sir. Critical. It's good, sir.
We about to end this live soon.
Oh wow, you see this problem? You say you come back to smoke my boots.
Yo,
we're getting guys out of retirement.
Shit, yo, what up, Prop Molly? Salute.
That's the second dude that wants to come out of retirement to come smoke me. Man. I don't know what I did to y'all, but sheesh.
Yo, we about to end this live in a few minutes. So if y'all want to watch, you know what I'm saying, the great debate of 2020 on the battle booth, tune into the battle booth on YouTube. You heard?
I don't know why these guys want to take me out, man. I ain't nothing special.
Because you man, you're Demon with what? You just beat Theory debatably. You just said you beat Theory. Theory faced Jerry West. Theory went against Jerry West. He went against
went against a few good. Went against
XL recently. XL is in the Grand Prix still of King of the Dot. Like, yo, like, come on, man.
It's not, the only thing about the battle I'd be like about it is only because I just get upset about how I did. You know what I'm saying?
Well, salute to everybody in the chat. Salute. We about to get this shit started in a few minutes.
My energy was off because
with the Theory battle.
Yeah, only because I had a football game and shit. So
you told me about that.
Yeah, my energy was all off. So I felt tired. Like going into the battle, I was just tired. Like I walked in there I was playing face. I'm just like, let's get this battle. Like I wasn't hype, nothing. Like nothing in me. Like how I felt for the C4 battle. I didn't feel any of that for my theory battle. Like I was a little upset. I feel like I did pick up some steam. By the time I picked up steam, the battle was over. You know what I'm saying? So if people are upset at my performance, I ain't mad at you. You know what I'm saying? Like I'd be mad at it. Like being a fan, like I'm my own worst critic. So when I left there, I was definitely happy that I won, but I wasn't happy at like everything that happened during the battle.
You feel like you could have done a better job?
Yeah, I feel like it
could have made it a clearer win, pretty much.
No, I think honestly, I think the win is clear. It's just how it happened. I think that's just what it is. Just how it happened. To make it clear, that's what I think that's going to be the problem. Because you're going to hear people tell like people have been saying it already. Oh, you didn't really beat Theory. Theory beat himself.
Theory beat himself. That's
the narrative.
If you guys don't know what we're talking about, Demon Dame. He's a battle rapper out here in Providence, Rhode Island.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? New England battle rapper, part of DWY.
Yes,
a group that consists of a bunch of dope battle rappers out here.
Yes.
And we're talking about an event that went down recently for Takeover Battle League, you know what I'm saying, in Providence, Rhode Island. You know what I mean? And he faced the likes of Theory, who's faced the likes of Jerry West and XL. You can look up those battles on YouTube, you know what I mean? And he just
Takeover Battle League, y'all go check that out. That's where you can find most of my battles anyway. Takeover Battle League, and then there's like two on like Hip Hop is Life. But if you just search Demon Dame, most of my battles will pop up. Or
we're about to get this shit started in a couple minutes.
There's like one that says like Damien. That was like my first battle.
Yeah, Damien. We're about to get started in a couple minutes, guys. We're about to get this started. Just letting people get up in the building and shit. You know what I mean?
First battle ever I smoked.
And it's titled Damien. It's under Damien on YouTube.
Damien versus FG Keys.
Yo, move up the seat. Move up the seat now, because we're about to get started in a couple minutes, man. We gotta get right for the people, man. We gotta get right for the people. You heard?
About here, right? My good.
Yeah, you should be good. Yeah, you should be good.
Shit, man. Yeah.
Yo,
it's crazy because we've come a long way.
Speak up too.
Definitely. We've come a long way. It's just like a crew in the past like 10 months. Past 10, 11 months.
We're on YouTube Live, yo. The battle booth on YouTube.
Fendi. That's crazy, though. Like, who would have thought? The way I be thinking about it, is like, who would have thought 2020 would consist of all this shit and, like, especially, like, New England-wise, like...
Salute to everybody in the chat. Salute to all the subscribers. Salute to everybody, yo.
Shit's gotten crazy. Like...
In the local battle rap scene?
Yeah, like it got like now, like I'm starting to like take wind of people knowing who I am, and I don't know who they are. That's the weird shit. Like I went to a fucking party for my cousin, and a few dudes was there, and they see me like, and one dude was like, "Yo, I know who you are."
Speak up, yo. Speak up.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, just use your chest when you speak.
Yeah, my bad.
You're whispering to me.
My bad. I'm over here talking like Kevin Hart.
Yeah. Use your chest. Yo, salute to everybody in the chat, yo. We about to get started.
I know who you are.
Wait, hold up for just a second. Yeah, we about to get started real soon. I'm saying we about to talk about shit. You know what I'm saying? Yo, thank you guys for tuning in. The battle booth. Today we got a special guest, Demon Dame of DWY.
What's up, y'all? What's going on?
A local battle rapper out of New England. You can look up all his battles on YouTube. Demon Dame versus. That's all you got to type into the search bar and check out my man's. You know what I'm saying? He's fire. So we about to talk about battle rap. He's talking from the perspective. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like we'll get to that soon. Though. You can't pay attention to that right now. So we you know what I'm saying? Like so we have the perspective of a battle rapper. You know what I'm saying? And we got the perspective of a battle rap analyst, somebody who's been watching battle rap for a long time. And you know what I'm saying? Honestly, it's just too late for me to start battle rapping or rapping. Otherwise, I would.
And
you know what I mean? I don't. Otherwise, if I was young, I would because I love battle rap.
I'll tell you this: Moon got more gray hairs than black hairs.
But he's been doing it for a while. He's been doing it since he was young. Like my thing is starting. Like that's just my thing. I'm just saying.
I am. I just found out. One of these battle rappers. I freaking I'm friends with on Facebook is way older than I thought he was. I forgot, was it Gunpowder Pat? I I could be like
one of the guys.
Yeah,
one of those guys.
like I forgot who it was. It might have been him. Whoever.
I mean, all right. So I guess you do have a good point, man. It's never too late.
Yeah,
if you guys want to start battle rapping and rapping, man, it's never too late to start. Man.
Two Chainz got his big break at like 38.
For real?
Yeah, that's when he was like 36, 37 when that True Religion tape came out. He was in his 30s, bro.
Oh shit.
Yeah, boy was in his like going into his late like mid 30s, bro. That's what I'm saying. It's never too late. Like never. It's never too late.
I appreciate that, man. I feel like man, you trying to push me to start writing some bars, man.
Hey, shoot you for you fuck around write a crazy 4-bar scheme setup
tonight. Yo, I've come up with some in the past. Yo, I've come up with some somebody, but I'm like, yo, I'm not, man, fuck it. But I've thought of some shit that I thought was fire, bro. Like on some real shit.
Send it my way, bro. And I'm probably the one.
Like, all right, yo, I thought of one. All right, I thought of one that had to do with like gambling, right? It had to do something with like, I'm not a game to be played with, so don't gamble with your life. So it was like something about gambling, and it was when I came up with it, and I was like, yo. And I wanted to do, but I'm not a battle rapper or rapper.
If you didn't say that, I don't know why, but probably would have took that bar, you know what I'm saying, and flipped that.
But I'm sure that's probably been used. I'm sure something like that has been used.
It probably has, but most bars now have been really used
in some way, shape, or form.
Yeah, you just have to make it sound 10 times better than what the last person said, but you don't want to obviously copy.
Yo, lean more this way.
More this way?
Yeah, no, like move your legs. Yeah, like get closer to the top because you're like you know what I'm saying. Yeah, bro.
But not yet. No, like
so it's never too late to start.
No, bro. Like honestly,
I'm gonna send you my bars, bro, when I come up with them, bro.
No, anytime I'm telling, bro. Me and my homie, me and my boy. We have like we share notes. We share notes. We have like this little note thing we have share for our iPhones. Pretty much like battle rap. Like anytime like he'll think of something, he'll send it to me. And I'll put it in the thing and I'll check it and I'll be like, yo, that's dope. And I'll send something back to him like how you feel about that.
Is he a battle rapper too?
Nah. But me and him I've watched battle rap more with him than probably anybody I really know. Like that's my boys, like me and him, like from the trenches. Like he's the one person I could say that I told him like this was like we was like fresh out of like college, probably like high school, going like college, high school in the middle, so all that. And we was at his crib one day because I was living with him, and we was just watching Summer Madness 4.
You remember what battle?
There was a few battles we watched. We watched Con and B Magic. We watched Surfing Hitman, obviously.
Yo, can you guys hear Demon Dame?
We watched
not Demon Dink. China Black, Demon Dame.
No, hey, China Black.
Yo,
China Black, man. You know what?
Yo, she said Demon Dink.
I'm gonna give you a pass. All right?
Oh, you gotta love the chat.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
Hold on, let me salute shout out some people in the chat real quick, man.
Shout out.
All right, salute Get Your Paws Up Media. Salute More Skis, yo. Salute Hell Yeah.
Follow No Feelings. Follow No Feelings, the clothing line on Instagram if y'all get a chance.
This guy with the promo already.
Hey man, you know I got
salute to DJ Kid.
Got the pants for it too, saying No Feeling pants. What I'm saying.
Yo, salute Day, you know what I'm saying? Salute Killer Bizzle, salute Darren Bruce, China Black, Michael Brown.
Even though China called me Dink, you know what I'm saying? I'm still gonna give you a shout out.
It's Demon Dame. Demon Dame. Demon
China Black.
Demon DAME Dame. If y'all want to look up his battles and shit, you heard?
Yeah, man. If y'all like the material, you know what I'm saying, share it around. Let people know. You know what I'm saying? Even though Rhode Island's small like this, we got a whole bunch of hitters out here, trust me. But sheesh, bro.
So you want to get straight to it? Should we start talking about?
It's your world. It's your world. I'm living in it. Which you want to start with? You want to start with what you really want to talk about? Because I know you really want to talk about it. I know you do.
Oh man,
I know you do.
So much has been going on in battle rap.
Let's talk about it.
So much has been going on in the battle rap community.
Wait, when's the last time?
All right, so be specific too, though, because all right, so in this program, when I speak, I want to be very specific about things because I want people to really, really clearly understand what I'm talking about. So let's get this straight. what's going on in mainstream battle rap media.
Yeah, all right. So
because
the last time
because
we
what's
spoke,
going on? Wait, because what's going on hasn't fully infiltrated battle rap yet.
Yeah.
So we're talking mainstream battle rap media. We're talking URL. We're talking King of the Dot.
Yes, sir.
We're talking these battle rap leagues that have these huge, you know what I'm saying, companies behind them
right now. So King of the Dot got a tournament right now.
Yeah, Twitch. They got a whole Twitch deal and all that.
I'm not feeling how Disaster is just like quote unquote running through all these people when I think he already lost, but that's just my opinion.
He lost to Frack. He got that whole situation was a whole.
I don't like.
And this is part of the entire conversation that we've been having as a battle rap community. So a lot of us have been having the conversation about what's going on in battle rap when it comes to the judging systems, when it comes to the rigged polls, which some of them are very, very and extremely clear.
You know what's crazy to me? But we can definitely talk about that too. I feel like
not too. This is a part of the whole thing.
But I feel like when it comes to like polls and stuff like that, I feel like there's a pick and choose situation with that because, for example, Kings versus Queens.
Mm-hmm.
With the whole voting system or whatever the case may be.
Yep.
Nobody had a problem with it.
You're wrong. That's what people like you are wrong. Because if people watch my recap, so that's why people need to subscribe and follow me. Because my videos, I continue, I'm always making videos. When I recap a battle, I don't watch caffeine chats. I don't pay attention to polls. I recap the battle based on how I feel on the battle. Every one of my recaps, that's how I do them.
No, I'm not talking about you. I've seen you're not.
But
you're not biased.
Specific.
You're not biased.
That's what I'm saying. Because some of us,
as far as a whole, because you're part of the minority. That's what I'll say. You're part of the minority. But for the majority, everybody, the majority of
I see what you're saying.
Go by.
I understand what you're saying.
The voting system. I personally
now, when you say majority, let's get into that. When you say majority, when you say you see, where are you seeing this from? Where are you seeing this from? Are you talking about you're watching caffeine and you're seeing the polls, you're watching Hip Hop is Real on
Twitter? I
watch everything.
You're
watching Champion, you're watching...
I watch Champion, Hip Hop is Real, 15 minutes of
One of the things that we've been talking about is that battle rap media paints narratives, though. Right? So the thing is, you would think that is the case because the narrative continues to paint what they want to paint. They want to paint certain narratives, so you would think that's the case.
Okay, but and who specifically are you speaking of?
For example, let me give you one example.
So that's what I was waiting on. Trust me, I've been watching your video. I've been watching your videos. Trust me, I get the notifications.
Let me give you an example.
Let's talk about it.
Charlie Clips versus Couture.
I had Couture losing.
I had Couture winning.
I had Clips winning 2-1. And it wasn't like clear. It wasn't clear at all. Like I sat back and forth. I had to watch that battle at least 3 times before I could come up with one. Kind of like both sides. And we can definitely talk about, Clips in the we could talk about that. We can talk about all that. Trust me. And it's crazy because I was like everybody else when I first and I'll be honest, when I first heard him do the I was watching it with the homie. I said, he better not fuck this up. Exactly what I said. He better not fuck this up. And I think he definitely pulled a vet move as far as like taking it and flipping it because he could have easily did the and then it been on some shit like everybody's just like waiting for him to say something. But what I respect about it is he didn't cheat her in the battle. You know what I'm saying? He didn't like when he did he took it and flipped it and then kept going with his round. Right. It wasn't and then he was there for like 30 seconds thinking of something to do. Like the first time that happened. But
okay, in a situation like that, with Charlie Clip's opponent.
Yeah.
Right? Or somebody who, let's say that's the situation.
Yeah.
And your opponent doesn't choke. They get through their material and it was good material.
Yes.
Let's say that's you as a battle rapper because you battle rap and your opponent choked in 2 of his rounds and you know it. You know your opponent choked. Demon Dame. And let's take all biasness aside. Let's take your like for Charlie Clips and aside.
Absolutely.
You as a battle rapper, your opponent choked twice in this battle. Your material is direct for him and you get through your material good. You're solid. You're like, all right, cool. I'm feeling confident. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You end up losing the battle, even though your opponent. How do you feel about that as a battle rapper?
As a battle
Not even
rapper,
just this specific situation, but in general,
in general, like if I was in that situation, I bet in that situation. But even being in that situation,
you don't feel like you was just played like, yo, what, like this, like what the hell?
But to me, as a battler, as a battle rapper, there's I wouldn't say there's like degrees of it, but there's a difference in choking and like a stumble or something.
They were chokes, but you managed to get out of them. Charlie Clips is good enough to get out of chokes, bro. We gotta understand that.
Clips honestly is a cheat code because he can do some shit and then
he pulled the and then that was because he choked, but he flipped it.
That's what I'm saying. That's the crazy part about battling, because like, say if I was to do something like that, right? Like in a live event, if I was like in the middle,
you were Charlie Clips.
If I was Charlie in the middle, and in the fact that like, oh, niggas think I'm about to choke, and then I take it and flip it, and then you keep going. Some people, in a sense, don't disregard it. They say, oh, I didn't like that, but I like how you took it and flipped it. You know what I'm saying?
But when you say they don't disregard it, but when you say that is disregarded. When you say but that is disregarded.
I'm saying say if me and you were playing ball or something, right? Say me and you were playing ball, and I was like, yo, I didn't like during the game how you took like 4 ill-advised threes on the fast break. I didn't like it, but you hit the game-winning shot. Salute for you know what I'm saying. There's always likes and dislikes about a battle.
So you're saying it's preference. It's a matter of how you see it.
It's literally a preference. Battle rap is 1,000% opinionated. Unless somebody
then we start to get into
really wins
in a situation. So that's if that's the case, right?
Yeah.
Then we take a situation like voting.
Yeah.
Charlie Clips, and if that's the case, and it's about preference, Charlie Clips is way more known and way more popular than somebody like Couture. Is that fair that the voting said that's the case now? Let's say you're Couture. Is that fair now? Since you know that's the case, is it fair now that they have such a big fan base and they can just completely overtake you because you're not really well known, even though you put up a great performance and you know you most likely won that battle? Well, you know what I mean?
All right, I can answer that perfectly, because if someone has a larger fan base than I do, and they feel, and
it comes down to voting. It's not even just about it. It comes down to the popularity and shit like that.
But on the other hand, that's when if you leave that battle feeling you didn't lose, voting or not. Like, if you literally leave that battle as a battler feeling like you didn't lose, and you have people telling you, yo, I feel like you won that battle. To me, votes don't really matter like that.
That almost wants to make me get a gateway to the Mook and Tay Roc.
But then also
that's the situation there.
And also devil's advocate, right? Devil's advocate. DNA has a bigger audience than Vixen the Assassin. But voting had her beating him clearly, right?
Yes.
So you can't really I get the, like, even Surfing 40, who's fan base.
But do you get okay? Do you understand why something like that would happen? Like, for example, Vixen clearly beat DNA on the caffeine.
Yeah, and then
when we talk about caffeine and voting and the rig systems and shit like that, do you get why that would happen? Because that actually, in the grand scheme of things, in the grand scheme of things, that hurts DNA stock, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's almost like that hurts his stock just a little bit.
Just a tad, like that.
Business-wise?
I don't think it really hurt him that bad, to be honest.
No, but it did just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And things happen in increments. Like, when we talk about what's happening in battle rap, like, because that's ultimately what the conversation is about, which is Murda Mook and Tay Roc, them exposing what's going on in battle rap, right?
Yeah,
that explains little things like that, because I had DNA winning that battle.
Yeah, I did as well. I thought DNA won.
Listen, let me explain to you something. DNA won that battle versus Vixen 2-1. The second and third rounds.
That's exactly
the second and third rounds. DNA went fucking crazy.
That's exactly how I felt.
But I get why people would have picked Vixen, and I get why Vixen would have got the votes or got votes for a couple of reasons. She would have got votes.
There's one that definitely sticks out of my head. I'll let you say the ones. Because there's one that sticks out of my head completely.
For one, because caffeine is simply business based and business focused, and they're focused on making a profit.
Okay.
Simply. That's what every business comes down to. When you start a business, it comes down to profit.
But also, no one really thought that the women were gonna spit like that either.
Right.
So the fact that she even came through and spit like that makes it a point to where, oh, she came spitting like that, even though DNA spazzed, he didn't kill her. So in a sense, she really won because she made it debatable. That's what I don't like.
Visually.
That's
visually,
that's
visually,
that's what I don't
and when
like.
you watch it first time and you watch it one time, then you wouldn't have Vixen winning.
And I think Vixen's fire.
And I think she was fire too. That's the thing.
Fire,
I thought she was crazy fire too.
But
I do
opinion,
not
like
think
that
she beat DNA. I thought Vixen was super crazy.
I thought she was fire, bro.
But I do not think, and that's the thing, right? That's the thing, right? That is kind of easy to get away with. That is kind of easy to get away with because it's like, damn, Vixen put up a great performance enough to the point where we can definitely, you know what I'm saying? Like, definitely make it look like Vixen won that clear.
Yeah, there's a big difference.
So that helps. The fact that Vixen put on a performance like that helps.
Yeah,
helps with the situation that we have at large.
And then you got but then you also have the people who think like, all right, can I ask you a question? Actually, no, I think this is probably pretty clear for both of us. So you think Shine beat Heart clear, right? Or do you think it was debatable?
I think he beat her 2-1. I think he beat her 2-1. I don't think it was the clearest battle. I think
that was probably. Honestly,
you know what? It could be 2-1 or a gentleman's 30.
That's what I'm saying.
It could be a clear 2-1 or a gentleman's 30 because she did choke in the third round and she let it go.
Saying.
So it could be a clear gentleman's 30.
I thought she was on her being on that one. So it's just that the Shine's energy, and I honestly think he's mastered the art of battle rap.
And the thing is, too, Shine is one of those people that we talk about when we speak about those people that the URL needs to push and put on the pedestal.
I want to see him and Mook next. Bad. It's either Shine or Daylight or Shine and Mook. I don't want to see anything else.
But we're still on topic of voting polls.
That just popped in my head. I didn't know. Like I was watching Champion before you picked me up. Like it was on my TV and they was talking about that. It just popped in my head. They were saying should Shine battle Mook next, which would be a dope ass battle.
Okay, so it seems to me that you're not convinced that these polls could be rigged. You're not convinced that.
No, I can't know because I feel as though
before I jump into my next say, I want to make sure.
I do think in certain battles I feel like because you may not like somebody, you vote against them. That's how I feel. That's why I feel like DNA vote. Like people don't really like. But
beyond that, I'm talking beyond that.
But as far as
understand
the whole thing,
do you understand the business aspect of it? Of rigging voting systems and painting narratives and shit like that. Do you understand the business aspect of doing shit like that?
Narratives happen all the time.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, like the narrative with Mook and Rock.
Right, because that's what I'm exactly. Uh-huh. Do you understand what the business aspect of doing shit like that would be?
Yeah. Why do you think we're so far ahead right now locally?
And this is what I want to make clear to people. So a battle rapper is telling me that why do you think this is so far ahead?
I understand
painting narratives.
I understand the politics
in any aspect of life.
Yeah.
Not just battle rap. People need to understand. So before we even get into this conversation of Tay Roc and Murda Mook,
painting narratives is a thing in life in general.
So before we get into the conversation of Murda Mook and Tay Roc and why the weird shit has been happening and all that stuff and the battle itself and all that stuff, people need to understand life in general. We need to understand that life is about greed. Life is about capitalism and exploiting anything you can to make an extra dollar, so that you can become more wealthy and you can become richer, so that you can gain. That's what life is. And when people come to this understanding and come to the point in their own life, when they get that is what life is about, that's when you begin to understand and put together things like what's going on in battle rap today. That's when you begin to understand things like what happened to the music industry.
Understanding power
and economics in America specifically.
Because no bullshit, battle rap, and preparing for the politics that come with it is a perfect way to think about life.
It is because it's real life seeping into battle rap.
It's literally that.
It's real life coming into it's the fucking it's the powers that be. Financially, the greedy people fighting the financially greedy people. Powers that be coming in and trying to change shit.
And you got the battlers. Well, y'all are getting this. So we feel we're worth this. It's all about.
So it's a battle of making more money and profit.
That's why people say, oh, how you lift your stock up is not just about rapping. That's why, like you said, the business and the politics. It's not just about like
It's negotiating your worth.
It's not about having.
It's getting the powers that be, those people with the money, to see your worth.
And then oh, you can do this. You can you rap. You can promote the battle to the highest extent, and you can bring people in, and you can bring in.
You're a draw.
We're definitely gonna book you like that. Like entertainment is a catalyst in battle rap. Like bars are definitely one thing that you can never take away. But if you can entertain as well, people gonna want to book you all the time. That why you think even before they like took stuff serious, he would have battles where he was fucking up or doing shit on purpose, and then he'll have them battles where you wouldn't expect him to go in and he just literally takes it serious.
Daylight is a perfect example of what we're talking about.
Like people booked him simply from him being able to market himself and put everything out there as far as, you know what, yeah, I'm gonna troll you for this, that, and the third, but freaking you have him
because Daylight understands the game.
Yeah, and now that you freaking had him booked for him and Rock, he was on his motherfucking shit. It's like you don't. It's like you book him because you don't know what you're gonna get, but you know for a fact he's gonna come with something. And I think now everything as far as business and how to do everything is understood.
It's coming to light. No, everything as far as business is not just becoming it's coming to light.
And there's a lot.
Some of us have had the idea right in our minds that caffeine is not good for the culture because it's a bigger business and company. You know what I'm saying? It's when it comes to business and companies, it becomes about profit. It becomes about money. Anytime you mention business, it's about money.
There's always money involved. Right. Business equals money.
There is no taking that aspect out of what's going on.
You never take money out of business.
It's a business. In order for a business to be successful and profitable,
money for it.
You have to make money.
Absolutely.
You have to make
there
money.
Has to be revenue. There's no
That's
revenue,
what people need to
business.
understand too when they watch, is that caffeine is now in charge. And caffeine needs to make money.
And it's crazy because no lie, and this is one thing I think even with caffeine, I definitely believe that COVID or whatever's going on as far as the world, that plays a part in it too. I think that if
plays a part in what exactly?
I think in everything as far as battle rap is concerned. I think that like now we're starting to get like the eventual we can actually have people there and stuff like that. And I think the power of just people being behind the phones and being able to dictate how they're voting and stuff, like every time you had an event prior to like all this, where you had just packed events, everything was kind of normal in a sense. Like battle rap is opinionated. You're supposed to have opinions. You have those. Now when we're doing the caffeine shit, votes are like the definite. It's like you can feel like you won, but them votes are like, no, you lost.
And do you understand why? Do you get why though, right? Again, I want to tie all this back to people understand why what's going on and what's happening is happening.
Yeah, and it's
you
weird.
Get why though, right?
But it's
because
weird.
Votes paint narratives.
It's weird.
It's weird because yes, you're right. It's not right. It's not right. We know in our guts and our hearts that this shit is not right.
It's
like
weird.
It's weird.
I think hopefully I'm praying that once all this is over and like we get back to having the events and having, the big events instead of us just watching from home.
No, I'm glad this happened. I hope that we get small room battles for the rest of our lives because this shit is exposing a lot.
I love small room battles. Don't get me wrong.
The gas is serious out here. Y'all know what we're talking about, man. Tay Roc needed that gas in that room. He needed that shit. Gas is serious. That's a serious issue.
No, I think Rock. Honestly speaking, this is me being like, no biasness or nothing because I'm a big fan of both.
People fuck it up because people are mad biased, like but audiences and shit.
I think even if they did have a crowd for that battle, I think for both of them, I think that it would have been.
The battle would have been like an hour and a half.
It probably would have. Honestly, because like you give Mook the opportunity of not having a time limit, and then but it was just like I feel like if they were gonna have no crowd for that particular battle, have no crowd for the entire event. That's what I'm saying. You feel me? Like wasn't that not a little weird to you?
No, there's more to what happened.
Yeah,
no, I'm somebody who be on top of shit like that. Trust me, whenever you have something in question and you're like, oh, what the fuck? I'd be trying to find out why shit like that be happening, bro.
And I know, and then they said that like Mook came with like mad motherfuckers, and Rock only had like 2 or 3 people with him, and it was like, well, it's just gonna be y'all, some shit like that. I heard about it. I didn't quite dig into it, but that's what was floating around.
Yeah,
but my thing is, shit.
It's a beautiful move.
Yeah, that's definitely a smart chess move on Mook's part.
Yeah, that's why I made a video saying, yo, if that was Mook's idea to do that,
but I think them having no crowd was Caffeine's idea, because there's no way you just
right
be like, oh, we're just not gonna have a crowd. Like that's like,
but there was a whole crowd right before that.
That's what I'm saying. Like if you're gonna have a crowd for those other undercard battles, you might as well just say, oh, Mook, you were 10 people, Rock got 2 people with you. Rock, you bring your 2 or 3 people with you up there. You bring your 2.
But I don't think that was it though, because Rock wouldn't have had just 2 people. There was mad people there that would.
But I think that the fact that Mook came with a whole entourage. Like he had a whole entourage.
Yeah, he did.
You know what I'm saying?
It was like 20 people with him.
Exactly.
Yeah, he did.
It's like
shout out to Mook.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
That's smart. I was smart on Mook's part.
Because he knew the gas is serious. He understands the game. Like he understands.
Even with that material that Mook had, I think with a crowd they would have been receptive to it. I honestly believe because his material wasn't.
Trust these people, man.
His material was not bad, bro.
No, I know. Who you talking about?
I'm talking for both. I think both. I think Mook was the Mook we've been waiting to see. Mook has not been Mook since a grip ago. Like this is probably the first battle that
since
he had.
When? His last battle was Verb, and I think he did spectacular. I've always told everybody he third Verb in that battle.
I don't think so.
Nah, son.
2-1 Verb.
Bro.
2-1 Verb.
2-1 Verb?
2-1 Verb, bro.
Do you understand?
I won money because of that battle too, so
I can see how the popular vote would have been to Verb, but not if people really broke down everything Mook was doing and saying in that battle, he could have taken his third round. He could have divided his third round into 3. Won that battle.
He could have, but at the end of the day, no one's listening to a 30-minute round, bro.
That's the problem. People don't listen and pay attention.
30-minute round.
It wasn't 30 minutes. It was like 20. It was like something around 20 minutes or something like that. Yo, does anybody know how? Yo, salute to everybody in the chat, man. Yo, anybody know? Yo,
but listen, I watched that battle a few times, and even listening to the entirety, like, trust me, I've had debates with a lot of people about this battle, and I feel like Mook did his thing. I felt like how they both like went back and forth. I had Verb 2-1, and it's not like it was a clear 2-1. It was a fight. That was a dog fight, but. As far as that, you got him and Verb, and then him and Rock. Other than them 2 battles, you're telling me you're watching him and Iron Solomon again? When's the last time you seen that battle?
Probably a few months ago.
Before that, though, it's a long time. That battle is probably it's not even the fact it was 5 rounds.
That happened a long time ago.
But and then you have him and all right. So all right, bet him and Lux Part 2. When's the last time you watched that battle?
Probably a couple months ago.
The replay value isn't there like that. That's what I'm saying. This is the Mook where he has an opponent besides, the whole Verb situation where, like, on URL is concerned. It's been a great back and forth. With him and Iron Solomon, Iron Solomon died by the first round. It wasn't even 2 rounds in. Iron Solomon had a great minute 30 in that first round, and then it went straight to shit after that. By the 3rd round, I didn't want to watch the rest of the battle. I knew I was like, yeah, like whatever. But by the 5th round, like it was already done. You know what I'm saying? Like you poured Skittles on the neck. You know what I'm saying? Like you know that I poured Skittles on boy, told him he was Zimmerman, all type of shit. Whatever. That battle. Then him and Lux Part 2 was on Total Slaughter.
Yeah, that's because those two were superstars.
Yeah, but it was like, but
they had to get the bag.
That total sort of crowd was not a battle rap crowd. Come on, man. We're not. You don't do this. Don't do this with me. Don't do this with me. I was so disappointed in total sort of.
I mean,
not the whole thing. Just that particular. Come on now. We had Sway talk about here's such and such on the rebuttal. When do we ever say in battle rap?
The thing about something like that is that can be debated. That's the thing.
But that was the thing. That's why I don't want to get into that. I never rocked with that. But you know what I'm saying. But even
debated as in I can prove to you how you're wrong. You know what I mean? Yes, but that's not what today's life is about.
But trust. We could have that one. Trust me. I did not. We can talk about that. We can talk about that another time. But Mook and Lux Part 2, I didn't like it that much. Even though Mook 1, I didn't like it that much. No one really watches that like that. So after that, he was supposed to battle the 2-on-2 twice.
Yeah.
And it didn't happen.
Yep.
So everybody's like, whatever. Then he's supposed to battle Briz.
Yep.
And that didn't happen.
Then Tay Roc got involved.
Yeah.
No. We're not saying no. We're not gonna just jump from that to then the Tay Roc and Mook battle happened. You said the Mook and Briz battle was supposed to happen.
Yeah.
There's a reason it didn't happen. And Mook addressed it in the battle versus Tay Roc. So we can't just bypass that like, who did Mook? Like they're trying to make it seem as if who is Mook battle?
No, I'm not bypassing.
Tay Roc fucked them over in that battle.
What I'm saying is this. As even I'm saying us waiting as a culture for a Mook battle. Like me being a fan, I've been a fan of Mook for the longest.
So does that build anticipation for you?
It builds anticipation back the same.
So it works for him then, right?
But
it inflates his value. It increases the value.
But it gets to a point like
that's smart.
But it gets to a point like there was a while I did not want to see a Mook battle. It was a while. It was for a while. Only because
that's you.
Because Mook can.
I always want to see.
Mook can sell a fight. Mook is a great talker. Mook can sell a fight. But there's always this thing that followed him prior to this Tay Roc battle. Is his material going to be URL? You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so what is that? Okay, cool. I'm glad you said that.
Yeah.
So what is your material going to be URL? Is that what, gun bars? Is that what you're talking about?
No, I'm saying
is that going
because there's
nine to your dome? Bow.
No, I think that
is that what you're talking about?
No, because I think no, that's not what I'm saying.
All right, so we need to be clear then, because the people are watching.
Because when it comes to URL, right, and the so-called top people in there, Mook, as far as the way he raps, he is a rapper's rapper.
Exactly.
You feel what I'm saying?
That's what they're trying to take away from us.
You feel me? He's a rapper's rapper.
They're trying to take away. They're trying to take away.
That's what he does.
They're trying to take away.
That's what he
using
does.
Our minds. Yep, that's what he is. That's what they want to get rid of. They just want gun bars on the stage.
But his strength can also be his weakness because he's a rapper's rapper. So
not if he adapts to the situation like he did versus Tay Roc, which is what he did.
But listen, that's always been the question: can he adapt?
Yes, he showed it, and he's fucking smoking Tay Roc on the post by like 106,000 points.
But listen, right?
Yeah.
Listen, right? I know all y'all Mook fans are happy as hell.
No, I'm a fan of both. That's where you guys be having it twisted. I'm a big Tay Roc fan too, dog. Like, but yo, that was. This is the point that this is why we're here today.
Absolutely. I'm glad that Mook can show he can adapt, because that has literally been the question for every Mook battle. There's never been a distinct agreement between everybody, like, oh, I don't think he can rap. Everybody knows Mook can rap.
It's just they hate on him.
It's not even hate. It's an adapting question, because that can be for everybody. That can be for anybody. Like
because when you hear for me that's incorrect, because when you hear Mook rap, like for example, what I'm telling you, when I say he beat Verb, when you hear and listen to him rap, you know what type of rapper he is. You know that he's the type of rapper that has been rapping forever and can adapt and has been rapping ever since and hasn't stopped rapping because he showed levels in that battle. So I'm somebody who knows.
You're telling me Mook is like Mook can paint a picture.
Mook can do whatever the fuck he wants, and that's why he's so dangerous.
So let me ask you this question: in that battle, this is why I have Verb to win in that battle. He painted a better picture than Verb did about the entire scheme of things.
Yes,
absolutely not.
See, but we're not gonna debate because we could debate. I would have to.
Yeah, we
would have to do like a breakdown. But that's the thing. Like
I get. That's why I have this. I have that. I've had that debate plenty of times, and that's why we can definitely have one of those. But trust me, that's why I always say with that battle, the picture painted is always in the eyes of the beholder. How Mook painted his picture, I seen it, I get it, and I also with Verb, I understand it.
So you say okay. I like the fact that you said it's in the eye. So you're right. Battle rap is a matter of perspective.
Yeah,
it's how you look at it.
Yeah,
it's how you look at it.
The perspective painted, even in the first, I can even in the first round that like Mook was spazzing. Right? Mook was spazzing, and Mook was going in. He was doing this motherfucking thing.
I was gonna. So okay, so battle rap is a matter of opinion, right?
Absolutely.
And how you look at it. Right?
There's people that tell me I lose my battles, and then people tell me I win them. So like everything comes with the territory.
So that brings me to a point. That segues actually to something that I want to talk about. It's a matter of opinion, right?
Mm-hmm.
Everything that's going on in battle rap, as far as battle rap, mainstream media, the polls,
yeah,
all these things influence your opinion.
Not me.
See, okay. There's a different. That's the thing.
There's some that do get.
There's a lot that get. There's a lot whose people. There's a lot of people whose opinions are influenced.
So you gotta be a free thinker.
That's the thing. Okay. Oh, you're getting at exactly what I want. What my thing is in the whole. You're getting. Well, you got there way too soon, bro. See, I was trying to get in depth real quick. We have to be free thinkers when it comes to this shit. We can't be influenced by what's going on in battle rap media and the polls and shit like that. So if over the course of time, right, URL is telling you, and all you're being told is that, and what you learn is that gun bars, you know what I'm saying, and doing crazy things like what Torque be doing, like, you know what I'm saying, bow, bow. That's what's important in battle rap. Wouldn't that affect your opinion over the course of time? If you're somebody who's naive. No, I'm not saying you.
Naive.
If you're a naive individual, which a lot of people will be, because a lot of people, right? People don't get this. A lot of people are naive in the beginning stages of their life.
Yeah.
And a lot of people start to watch something like battle rap in the beginning stages of their life when they're still naive. So when you're in a naive state in your life and you don't realize what's going on in the world,
if you're just coming into battle rap, then your opinion.
No, but the thing is, overall, my point is that these things influence opinions. These things influence opinions, and you can't tell me that they don't, because there's research. There's scientific research that tells you that media and all these social media and everything influences opinion. There's research, and
I can guarantee this.
That's what helps them create algorithms.
You can probably have people that watch your stuff that are influenced by you.
That's exactly what I'm saying. So imagine that on larger scales.
Yeah.
Now, over the course of time, they influence you to believe that gun bars and your performance and a crazy energetic is what's going to win battles. That happens, and that's what's happening right now in battle rap. The narrative in battle rap today is that gun bars, a crazy performance, is going to win you battles. And you're a battle rapper, man. Don't front to me like.
But for me personally, it doesn't. For me it doesn't feel that way, because I just seen Chilla Jones and Real Deal in person, battle two different.
They're both dope.
Yeah, and for me,
they both use their minds critically.
Yeah, and for me, it's not just about your energy. It's not just about you saying gun bars. You can have
you're older than I am.
But even no,
how old are you?
27.
Oh, you're not. But you're about the same age that I am. Yeah, so it's because we know, because we understand. We got to understand that there's a lot of people coming in to join the battle rap community on a daily basis. There's new people that are coming in and
Because they're swayed
looking
by
at and looking
entertainment.
and watching exactly.
Battle
This is
rap
a big
battle
problem.
rap it has changed from just having bars to you having bars and being entertaining. This has been happening for the longest. Like it hasn't just been happening now.
It's been
That's the
happening
thing.
for like the past
It's been-
5-10 years.
It's been
in
like,
battle rap
and
specifically.
I was
Specifically
watching
in battle rap.
and it's crazy because even trailing back to how we was talking about the when we mentioned DNA, freaking I was watching an old face off between with him and K Shine against Chess and Steams or whatever, and he said it in the thing because
Salute to the chat.
like,
salute to everybody in the
he was like,
chat.
oh, you're gonna rap your heart out and you're still gonna lose. And Chess was like, I thought battle rap was about bars, so it was about, you know what I'm saying? DNA, he's like it's not just about having bars, it's about being entertaining. He was like
Because DNA is one of those people that is part of URL and has to push that narrative.
But it's like even as a consumer, me being in the shit that I in the battle rap shit, me going to an event. I can be that person that I do want to be entertained. I don't want you
want to be entertained.
But I don't want you. But I don't want you to come to the battle and just be monotone and just say whatever. You know what I'm saying? I want you. Like my thing is, if you going out there to rap, that's your stuff. Say it like you mean it. That's how I feel. Energy to me, energy to me is saying what you feel and meaning what you say. Because if you're writing that, like if I write some shit and I'm saying like I don't believe it, you're gonna automatically be like, well, he don't believe it.
Believability.
Yeah.
So you're talking about now believability.
But that also comes with entertainment. Because being believable
and what sells.
Because even
what sells, believability sells, right?
Believability does sell. It does sell.
Right. So again, we tying all this, everything we're talking about, we tying back to business.
Yeah,
because everything
ties.
And
being entertaining comes with the business part.
Yeah,
because
it sells.
Yeah,
because it sells. Though.
Because
if battle rap weren't purely business, though, it wouldn't be about that. It would just be about people proving to be the best in this underground's art. You know what
absolutely. We'd still be in the freaking in the little holes. I'm saying pool table, boom, boom. But we admit that everything becomes about money and making a dollar. But it grows. That happens with everything. We wouldn't watch basketball if it wasn't entertaining. If motherfuckers wasn't doing 360s in between the legs. We wouldn't as kids. We wouldn't have watched wrestling if fucking motherfuckers wasn't getting hit upside the head with chairs and doing all this other stuff. It comes with the game. Everything evolves. You know what I'm saying? That's just how the business works.
But evolves.
But being a fan, it's like you said, like as the time goes on, they're not just looking for who's the rapper's rapper. You got to be the rapper's rapper and also be able to perform because you're it's not just you. It's like I said, it's not just us. Freaking pool table, standing like this, going back and forth. You on a stage now.
You got to be able to bring in people.
You got to make people feel you.
People
you know what I'm saying?
Equal money and tickets.
Like people,
money.
Like that's what people tell me they fuck with me because when I say my shit, I mean my shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm able to connect. You know what I'm saying? And I'm able to say stuff that people like. Or you know what I'm saying? Like I understand that part. Because being entertained, like I'm a performer as well. I like to perform, but it just comes with it. I'm not like oh I want to perform.
Are you the person that feels your performance, like you're like dancing around my performance? What I mean is like dancing around, you know what I'm saying, and looking extra cool on camera. Is that more important to you?
No.
Than having good content?
No.
That's gonna resonate with the people, and people are gonna be like, oh.
No,
what you said was crazy.
No, I think what I'm saying, I feel like I focus on that 10 times more. Me performing, that just comes with it. I'm just it comes naturally. I'm able to act out stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like it just comes naturally to me. So I'm more focused on when I'm writing, like right now, like I'm writing for somebody right now. I can be like
upcoming battle.
Yeah,
Woo,
I'm
woo.
writing for somebody right now. So actually, it's already been announced. I'm battling Nuke Nasty, but
what's his name? You're battling who?
Nuke Nasty.
Nuke Nasty.
Yeah, Nuke Nasty.
Like nuclear, like
Like
Nuke.
No, like and like how Mook take away the M and put N there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm writing for him right now, and my thing is when I'm writing, I'm my own worst critic because if I don't like my shit, I know you're not gonna like it because I'm a fan as well. So when I'm a fan of myself. So if I'm writing some shit and I'm like I read it over and I'm like,
okay,
if I'm going, I know you're gonna go.
So let me ask you a question. You're a battle rapper, and again, this is all referring back to Murda Mook and Tay Roc because we're gonna be, you know what I'm saying, definitely digging into that very shortly. Do you hold your value as far as in battle rap, in the content, like the potency of what people write? Like, do you hold your values
as far
in it, like in the potency of the content of what people are writing, like the energy and the time that they put into writing what they're writing, as opposed to somebody who's giving you ABC gun bars, right? Because that's very simple. Then you could do that the day before a battle. Yeah. You could definitely, people do, that's what a lot of people do that shit. The week before, you can freestyle some,
I've done it.
And a crazy performance on top of it because you're going boom, boom, and it's pleasing to the eye. It's crazy to watch.
I think.
Where do you hold your value and be honest with yourself when I ask you this? Now in 2020, where do you hold your value?
2020, I hold myself 55% content, 45% energy.
So you're almost at the 50, point where
I'm 50-50 with myself because I know like
yo, hold on. Let me take a second. Yo, my bad. Yo, what up? Salute to the chat. All right, my bad. Somebody said do they read chat? So I was like, oh shit, I should probably read it. Salute to everybody in the chat.
Shit, y'all got
James, hold on. What was the caffeine votes for Murda and Rock? The caffeine votes had Rock winning.
It had Rock winning.
It had Rock winning 2-1.
The first and the second, and it had Mook winning the third.
Yep. Let's see. What are people talking about? What y'all talking about? Salute to all you motherfuckers in the chat. Hell yeah. Mook flew his family out. This dude knows nothing. Yeah, I guess we know nothing. I'm sorry. Agatha Marcus well said. Damn. What if you need to be people in here? Oh shit, I'm back and I see the guest pissing y'all off. I'm gonna head out then.
Oh shit, who'd I piss off? Who'd I make mad?
Don't put any energy. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? All this is about. See, life is about focusing your energy, like focusing your energy in the right direction. So the people, I value the people that watch and take from what we say. That's what I'm saying. Like I value the people that I watch, and I don't really reciprocate any negative energy that might. I'm saying.
Me out.
I thought Rock was gonna win. How he was talking in the face-offs. But I was sticking with Rock when Mook was rapping. He was talking his soul and my soul. Mook was the underdog. IBG X Snags. Salute to IBG X Snags. Mook. Oh, man. Salute to everybody in the chat. Salute.
Rock versus people came in.
All right. So this is what we got to get into.
Mook and Rock.
Murda Mook and Tay Roc.
I have Mook 2-1.
But you said you were gonna play devil's advocate.
Yeah, but I'm gonna play devil's advocate and put Tay Roc 2-1.
So Murda Mook spoke on a lot.
Absolutely.
In this battle. Murda Mook touched on a lot of things. No. Murda Mook touched on the fact that Tay Roc was responsible for sabotaging the battle between Briz Rothstein and Murda Mook. He exposed Tay Roc for there being and him sending official, him spreading his cheeks, or whatever the case was.
Official said it was lying.
Wait. Official said he was.
She said it. It's.
He also said that is the reason that Cave Gang has fallen apart. Chess has distanced himself. You notice that he's not with Tay Roc. at all, like at all.
I
Recently,
didn't even
Av
notice that.
completely split from Cave Gang, and after the battle, he tweeted to make official that he is not a part of Cave Gang because Tay Roc put out in an interview that Av is still Cave, that he didn't give him 2 weeks notice. This was an interview that Tay Roc did right after the event, that the Av is still Cave, he didn't give him 2 weeks notice. So Av put out a tweet to make official that he was not a part of Cave Gang. And don't even question, because that's true. That's the fact.
No,
you can go on his dick right now.
I know that's a fact.
That's what he did.
Did Tay Roc say that like he was serious?
Av never said that Mook was lying either.
Okay.
Because if he was really lying and official said he was lying,
official did say he was lying,
which she did, which she would. She's a part of URL. She's a part of that corporation, that business. She's a part of that. She makes money from caffeine and URL. How is she going to go against somebody who's a co-worker?
But why would she?
Because it would make Tay Roc look horrible if she said yeah.
But everybody's been against Tay Roc since.
It doesn't matter. It would confirm that that is true. If official didn't say anything, or if she said that it was true, it would confirm that it was true, and it would further end Tay Roc. It would further confirm that Tay Roc is and there's so the only thing to
for me
explain to me how you don't think that makes.
Because if someone's going to involve me in something that's personal, I don't give a damn what is at stake or whatever the case may be. I'm attached to something. I'm going to let you know if it's true or fiction. There's no. I personally wouldn't. I wouldn't put.
Which I understand. So why didn't Av come out and talk about? Why didn't he say that it wasn't true? Why didn't Chess come out and say it wasn't true? Why didn't anybody that's a Cave Gang, including Chef Trez, because he said Chef Trez, come out and say that this wasn't true? There's 4 people whose names he dropped, and you're saying one person denied it.
Okay.
Well, the only person who's involved in the URL.
So I follow Trez. Trez has actually been, saying that Rock won the battle. So to Trez. Who else you say? He did. Who else you say he mentioned? Chess don't like getting on camera and talking.
It doesn't matter what you're saying, bro. That's not the point of what I'm saying. You're getting into technicality.
But the thing is,
you're saying official came out.
What you're telling me is this. You're saying because Chess didn't say anything, but we all know as watching Chess, he doesn't like talking. That's one dude that just doesn't like talking.
Bro, what you're saying is irrelevant to the point that I'm making. Oh my God.
You're saying Chess not saying anything gives validation, but Chess rarely says anything to begin with. So why is that?
Because there's 4 people that Mook mentioned.
All right, so he mentioned official. Official said he was lying.
So if Chess was cool, all right, so let's put it into that perspective. All right, cool. Chess is not somebody who's on camera, so he's still cool with. He's really cool with Tay Roc. Then, let's assume he is still cool with Tay Roc, and he just doesn't get on camera.
All right,
so why wouldn't he come out? Wait. Why wouldn't Chess come out then and say that he's lying? If he's still cool with Tay Roc,
but he doesn't speak on shit. Bro. Chess is not the person to speak on shit. When the shit happened, when the whole fight shit happened in the whole time, when they interviewed him about it, he was getting tight even talking about it because he doesn't like talking about shit like that. Have you seen that interview?
Mm-hmm.
You see it when he was in the whip, right? And they were smoking in the whip, and how he was in there getting mad because he don't even like talking about stuff like that,
right?
Because that's not what he does. But so if a nigga that's accustomed, that's not a technicality. That's
because Av is rarely on camera too. Av is rarely on camera too.
Come on, man. Av be on camera all the time.
Nah, and Chef Trez barely be on camera too.
Come on, man.
These guys barely be on camera.
Come on, none of them
really be on camera.
They got drunk Av on a blog freaking a week ago. What are you talking about?
Drunk Av was like mad long ago,
bro. No, he was just at an event after he got out the hospital. What are you talking about?
That was like a month ago.
No, that wasn't. Him and Cuban, that was not a month ago.
Him and Cuban and Ryder?
That was not a month ago.
And Ryder?
That was not a month ago.
And Ryder?
That was not a month ago.
And Ryder?
That was a month ago?
Yes!
That was a month ago.
Bro.
That was a month ago.
No, but
that was recent, right? But that was recent. All right, but just my point. You said what happened. You said Drunk Av was a long time ago. That's a recent.
Okay, so official was the only one out of the 4.
So you have official who came out and was like, because obviously who the fuck is going to want to be associated with someone freaking spreading their cheeks paws? Like anyone's going to speak about that. If someone said that you got a picture of someone spreading their cheeks, you're not going to say something.
That's
don't
what
lie.
I'm saying.
Don't lie.
So Chess,
But you're gonna say, but you're gonna,
so
but
nobody
you're gonna,
else can take his defense.
but if the woman involved says something from that moment on, why even speak on it?
So
if
nobody,
the woman,
okay, so the point I'm making,
that's my
no, I get you.
If I'm in a situation, bro, if I'm in a situation like that, and a woman says something, no, and the girl involved, the woman like fuck everybody else, the woman involved says that.
Yeah, no, I got you.
There's no need for
said Mook was lying. I know.
There's no need for anyone else. That's like if you're in a situation with a girl and they say you did some shit, and the girl says whatever and says you didn't do that shit. There's nothing else to talk about.
So you think Mook was lying?
The thing is, I'm keeping
all
it
this to not even say you didn't think Mook was lying. You did all this and you didn't even say you think Mook was lying.
If someone says you're lying, then
bruh, come on, you can't say now that you don't think Mook was lying.
He said the training shit. Did he have the audio?
Bro, but we're not there yet. We're gonna get there.
But you're making my point here. You're making my point, bro. You're making my point here. You're saying what? Someone said he was lying. So if someone says, if the woman involved says you're lying, I can't hold weight for your story. I think he's lying.
You think Mook was lying?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
If you're not, like, if you're gonna put something on a woman at the end of the day,
all right, cool.
Regardless of business, whatever, like we've seen shit happen with women.
So you think Mook was lying?
Yes.
All right, Demon Dame believes Mook was lying.
Yes.
About that whole thing. Wait, hold on. Let me just make clear to the people.
Ask the people. If you're a guy watching this right now, right?
Bro, you taking over my show like this?
If you're in a situation with a girl and a nigga says, "Oh, you did such and such with a girl," and the girl says it's not true, and you say it ain't true, there's your side, there's their side, there's the truth. If someone says they're lying,
but we're beyond that.
If the two people involved that are actually in the mix of the shit are saying you're lying.
We're beyond that because you believe Mook is lying. I believe he's telling the truth. So we're beyond that. We can't debate that. We can't further debate that. But you believe
he's telling the truth because of what? Because I can say Mook was.
If you allow me to explain to you, I can tell you why I think he's telling the truth. That's what I'm saying. You've been talking the whole way too. I've been letting you talk.
Let me hear.
I can tell you why I think he's telling the truth, bro. Mm-hmm. Because if you pay attention to the URL in Tay Roc and what goes on with Tay Roc, mm-hmm. This is not the first time that Tay Roc being a fruit and doing shit like this has been exposed to the public. There's been multiple occasions, right, where Tay Roc has been exposed for doing fruity shit. One of them, I'm just gonna give you one example. Miss Hustle went on a live with the actual transmission, mm-hmm. The actual one, the one that we're talking about, the one that this is all about,
the one that he offered money to play. Hold on.
You gotta let me finish. I'm
just clearing
to expose Tay Roc. So he's been exposed way before this shit even happened, multiple times.
Where's the audio?
It's not even about this. It's not even about hold on. That's cool. No, I get you. But you're not letting me finish and finish fully explaining. It just fully further confirms and explains why what is happening, which is why Mook also touches on Cave Gang splitting up, which is why he also name drops the people that know about it. If Mook was lying, he would just say that there were people that saw it.
So
he wouldn't say this person, that person, that person, and that person know about it.
So when that person and them people know about it, and they were asked about it, and
they were never asked about it. What do you mean? What are you talking about?
He put goods in the situation, and goods responded to it.
We're talking about the third verse. He's talking about the training audio. We're still talking about the accusation of him with the booty pictures, with those pictures surfacing. That's what we're still on.
You said they surfaced. Where are they at?
That's what I'm saying. That's not something that's going to be found because that's not something that's going to be.
Why wouldn't it
because
be
if he sent them to
not,
official, let's say he sent them to official, which is what the narrative is. Hold on, you're not letting me talk. Let's say he sent them to official. Official is not going to be the one to put them out. Official might still be the one that has them if he sent them to official. So if they come out, it would be official that put them out. So official would still have it. So what's funny? Sorry, talk to me. What's funny about that?
No, because you're saying, all right. So if So you're telling me so official still has the pictures.
She would be the one to have because Mook said that officially. He sent them to official, is what he said.
So he
Quote,
sent them to official. So
yep.
how did Mook see him? Official told him?
No, official, Av, Chef Trez, most likely Av. I believe that Av is the one that gave Mook this information. If you completely ask me, I believe if you ask me who I think specifically gave Mook this information, I believe it was Av. But I can't say it was for a fact. But I believe wholeheartedly that it was Av. I believe Av was the one that gave Mook this information. So go ahead, debate. Keep debating.
If he's the person that gave all this information, yep. I would love to see his next interview.
Whose?
Av's. Yes, because at the end of the day, we know this as a culture. When things get put out there, eventually a question gets asked during an interview. Happens all the time. That's why I'm waiting to see who says what. Because everybody he's mentioned hasn't.
Nobody's going to say anything though, because that's crazy to touch on.
Come on, man.
What are you expecting to see? Let me ask you. What are you expecting to see? Like somebody say something.
I'm ready to someone to say the shit.
Like what do you just
exactly? Just address it. Literally address it.
You think Chess is gonna come out and say that that's true?
Someone's gonna ask him about it. You think someone's not gonna ask him about it?
But I'm asking you a question. Do you think Chess is gonna come out and say that that's true?
He's not, himself. He's not gonna come out. Someone has to ask him.
Do you think Av is gonna come out and say that's true?
Someone's gonna have to ask him.
Do you think Chef Chess is gonna come out and say that's true?
Someone's gonna have to ask him. Everything comes in interview.
Exactly.
That's like if something happened with me. And no one else knew about it, but you found out about it.
Who do you think is going to ask those people? Who do you think is going to ask them?
Bloggers.
Like who?
Whoever they get in. Hip Hop is Real might ask them. Freaking 15 Minutes of Fame might ask them. Freaking, they might go on.
You think if Hip Hop is Real?
Opinion, it might
you think if Hip Hop is Real, a platform who is directly under URL and gets paid by URL and caffeine?
They've addressed a lot of shit before, so I don't see why they wouldn't.
Do you think that if they were to get footage of, let's say, for example, Chess, they go to Chess. They say, yo, Chess, is that rumor true? Is that rumor true? You know what I'm saying? The fact that Tay Rock's pictures are surfacing? Hold on. Don't even, because they're going to...
Thank you, Mr. Critic. I'll thank you, Mr. Critic.
And let me ask you, do you think if they ask Chess, right, Hip Hop is Real, they go and they ask Chess, yo, was that true? First of all, which I don't believe they would ever do. They're not ever going to be exposing those angles. Hip Hop is Real, Champion, all these platforms are never going to talk about those angles. Even when they recap the battles, as of right now, if you check any recap, what they say about those angles is that Murda Mook didn't have to say that. Wait, let me finish. So Hip Hop is Real, you just said Hip Hop is Real, Champion. Do you think if they were to, which I know they would never, ask Tay Roc, ask Chess, you know what I'm saying? If you know what I'm saying, if they heard that, do you think that if Chess was honest and said, they would put that online? First of all,
I don't think Chess would even do that.
Exactly.
Like Chess.
So the truth would never surface about that with some of those guys who still want and need money from URL.
But how would you know all of them know?
I'm just telling you why I believe this to be true.
But you're believing it to be true on a hunch that everybody that's associated with Rock knows.
No, the Cave Gang people that are leaving Cave Gang. What are you talking about? Everybody.
But you're saying. I
said official, Av, Chess, and Chef Trez.
Those are the people.
No, you said everybody. Like no, those are the 4 people that were addressed.
Everybody involved. That's why I said everybody involved in the situation. Those 4. 3 of them in Cave Gang, or were whatever the case may be. They were in the Cave Gang situation.
Mm-hmm.
You can't go on a hunch thinking that you can't base you thinking shit's true off a hunch.
I'm not saying off a hunch.
That's what
Mook said it. So you either believe what he's saying, and take context into consideration, or you don't believe what he's saying. That's what I'm saying. This really can't go any further. Our debate with this, because we're done with this. You don't believe Mook. I believe Mook. I believe what he said. I believe that is the reason why Cave Gang dispersed.
I feel as though if you're gonna name names, you gotta come with proof. That's just my personal opinion. If you come with anything,
I think Mook's objective was just to put it out there.
But what's the point of putting it out there if you don't have proof?
No, because people can put 2 and 2 together. Some people can put 2 and 2 together.
But that's also painting a narrative. You're painting a narrative yourself.
No,
because such. No, I'm saying, but because such
Murda Mook,
because this person left. That's why. That's what you're saying.
That's what he's saying.
All right,
it's
so you're believing the
true or
narrative
false.
that Mook is painting.
I am.
Yes.
Yeah, I've already admitted to that.
All right,
I've already said I think
you're
it's true.
believing in the narrative.
I believe what he said.
It's the narrative.
Whether you want it to be a narrative,
it's a narrative.
You think it's a narrative because you don't think it's true.
No, it's a narrative regardless. It's a narrative in itself, because if you're not coming with proof, it's a narrative.
To somebody who doesn't believe.
Because if someone comes something against me, I would advise you to have proof.
Bro, if you believe it, it's
That's
a
like
fact.
no,
to me, I believe
so,
it. So
if I'm in a battle with someone and said, damn, you fucked with a train. Do you believe that?
It depends on the situation.
No,
it depends what I know about you.
You said no.
Bro,
you just said
it depends what I know. I know everything. I know about Tay Roc. It depends what I know about you.
But you just said because someone said it, you believe them.
That's not the. I explained. We just spent the past 15. I spent the past 10 minutes.
I just asked
telling you why I believe it.
But I asked you just now. I said the narrative. You said it's not a narrative because Mook said it, so you believe it's true.
I believe it's true because of what I just explained the past 10 minutes, because of what I know about Tay Roc.
So someone said anything about me, would you believe it entirely?
It depends what I know about you.
So you know about me. Aside from this,
if I knew that you was fucking with Trey and that you did all this fruity shit, then yeah, I would, because I knew you were a fruit.
I ain't no fruit.
I know. That's what I know. That's what the fuck. But that's what you're saying, though. That's what you're doing.
But what I'm saying is this: like, if you're gonna come with anything that is
you should have proof.
You should have. That's my thing, because why put it for the consensus to debate when you can easily come with facts?
Because Mook just put it out there.
Like that's all right. So devil. All right. So not even devil. That's the point. Fucking with Clips and Rex. When Rex was saying the whole shit about Clips Dad being a rat, whatever the case may be, right? And then he was like, "Oh, I'll pay you this if you bring paperwork." The next battle, Lux came with paperwork.
That was fake paperwork, you know that, right?
But you get what I'm saying. You get like, oh, you want like, but all right, you want proof? I'll give you proof, type shit. Let the people decide. Let the people decide. Don't based
on what they know.
But don't say something and don't come with.
If you followed Murda Mook's Tay Roc situation, if you follow Tay Roc for the past, you can put things to like, and that's what I'm saying.
That he likes transmissions.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, this is not. We can't debate, because again, you think it's false and I think it's true, so we can't really go any further with this.
Yeah, I just think it's false if you don't come with.
Exactly. You think it's false if you don't come with proof.
Like, yeah, like if you're gonna come with proof, or whatever, you're gonna say something, whoever you involve, regardless. I love that you're playing devil's advocate, because this works. Yeah, because whoever you involve, they have to vouch for that.
Right. No, I understand what you're saying.
So like, if you're gonna bring people in the mix,
right,
then you're not only just
you're saying Av should have came out and said that's true.
If a nigga gonna put you in the mix,
then Av should have come out and said it's true, or Chef should have come out and said it's true.
That's what I'm saying. Like, don't put people in the pot with no proof.
But that's not taking into consideration the business of this whole thing.
But wait.
You're saying that
I can't put my pride before business.
You're a local battle rapper, so I understand what you're saying.
I can't put business ahead of.
Let me explain. Exactly, but that's what happens. Business comes before anything. So if you still have a relationship with the URL and you're still booked for battles with the URL and you still potentially have opponents and you still have an open relationship with the URL, you can't possibly come out and say, yeah, it's true, because Rock is URL's top dog. This is a business, bro.
It is for me. At the end of the day, it's like, it is what it is. If you're gonna throw me in some shit,
right? But that's not taking into consideration the business of this.
But thing is. Trez isn't owned by URL,
but he still will battle on the URL, though.
All right, so if he's not gonna battle on URL, he said he's not battling on URL ever again,
bro. But it's not like he wants to completely ruin that relationship or not.
But that came out of his mouth. So what does he gain?
Even being battle rapper,
he doesn't gain or lose anything if Rock did it or not.
So why would he come out? So why would he come out and bring heat on himself?
He's not how you, but
because you're saying
you can't bring heat on yourself in URL if you're not battling there anymore,
bro. But that's the thing, you're not getting that he could potentially battle.
But he said it out of his mouth. But he's never doing it again.
That's beside, bro. Oh my goodness.
Like, if I say I'm never battling somewhere again, I'm holding myself to that.
So he should come out and say. So he should come out and say if there are
come out and say if there is or there isn't,
and create an enemy like randomly, because that's what that would do.
But if he says there isn't, is he really creating an enemy?
If he says there isn't, if he stays shut, if he stays shut, it's the best case scenario for everybody. Which is what's going on.
But what does Trez gain?
Nothing, and lose nothing. Nobody.
So why wouldn't he say anything?
Because if he admits it, he
That
fucking
does-
gains
that
an
doesn't-
enemy.
Bro,
If he admits it, he gains an enemy.
Chef Trez before he met Tay Roc,
Bro, if he admits
that doesn't hurt nor help him, bro. It doesn't do it. Honestly
so
speaking,
it wouldn't bug you to gain an enemy. It wouldn't bug you to gain an enemy.
No, because
as big as the URL who's taking over battle rap in the mainstream.
Because at the end of the day, I'm not about to tuck my tail because somebody's running something, bro. I'm like, if you're gonna put me,
you're saying that now because you're not associated with those leads.
I'd be that way regardless.
That's what we want.
That's
what
how I
hope.
am.
That's what
I'm not gonna change my pride, my integrity for $1. I wouldn't do that.
That's not changing. But to not say anything is not compromising your integrity.
But at the same time, you're not saying nothing also hurts you in the end.
Why would somebody come out and actually say that bro, you know how crazy that would be for that person who says, yeah, this is true. You know how crazy that would be for that person? That would be insane for that person.
We've seen a lot worse.
That would be the heat would be crazy on Tay Roc. If Chef Trez were to come out and confirm what Mook said, the lashback would be insane. If Av were to come out and confirm what Mook said, the lashback on Rock would be insane. If Chess were to come out and admit, that's why it's better to stay quiet or say nothing at all. So you're saying people are not saying anything because it's not true.
That's how I feel. I feel like if you're involved in something, you should speak up. That's just how I, as a person.
We see it two different ways. Then, yeah.
Me being who I am, like regardless of what any plateau I am on, battle rap wise, if I'm in URL or whatever the case may be, if my name is mentioned in anything that is a personal situation,
you're gonna come out and say something.
Yeah. If you're
gonna create enemies,
at the end of the day, I don't see it that way.
That's because you don't understand the business aspect of it yet.
Because at the end you're gonna like me, you're gonna hate me, but I'm not here for
no, and I get you as from the perspective of somebody who's an individual and a free thinker and a real individual. I get that.
Because my thing is, if I game battle rap,
but a lot of these people, get a check. What you're ignoring is that a lot of these people get a check from this like a lot of people get paid from this so it's different when people pay you. It's different when you're getting paid, dog, by these people. It's different.
Is Caffeine paying Trez?
Caffeine, when he battles there, they will. If he battles there, I wouldn't want to ruin that relationship.
But it's I don't know.
Man. I wouldn't want to ruin that relationship.
That's just weird. I can't compromise me being who I am as a person.
And that's what I would see, that's what I want. And that's what we're addressing in this whole that's what people are being compromised because of the dollar. Like, that's what it's coming down to.
You can't put me in a personal situation and then think that just because someone's cut me a check that I'm either gonna just like not say anything or it's like no, like if I know it ain't true.
That's the issue in battle rap. That's the issue in battle rap though right now. It's the business. It's the business and politics in battle rap. You know what I'm saying? That's the problem. That's the problem. That's why nobody can come out and really say, yeah, it's true. Because of the business and politics.
But my thing is this, right? Like when you were saying like everybody leaving and all this other stuff, like
there's a reason they were hot.
But at the end of the day,
they were hot.
Unless one of these people come out and say why they left, we're never gonna know the real reason.
And they're not gonna come out because that's the reason.
But how do you know that's the reason?
Because they would never come out. Because if it wasn't the reason and it was something else, they would say it.
Because if they weren't cool, I wouldn't have seen Burt Bucks and Av in the same blog a month ago.
Nah, I seen that. It was really awkward. What Av was saying, like really reassuring. He was like, "This is my dog. This is my dog." He kept saying it was really awkward, bro. That was real awkward.
My thing, like I said,
he was saying that because he knows some fruity information and he wants to reassure them that he's not going to put it out there.
What makes you think that's the reason?
Because that's the only reason that's out there, and it makes sense.
But I did it just because somebody tried.
And they haven't said otherwise.
But Av has already said that
they didn't come out and say it wasn't true.
But Av said himself he's not going to come out.
They didn't say it wasn't true.
So because he didn't say anything, it makes it true.
You just said that it's a problem that they didn't come out and say it's true. But I'm saying that they didn't say anything about it not being true when that's a different issue. Like what? Because they didn't say it wasn't true.
So by what you said that these people are potentially getting paid or potentially have a relationship with Cat Queens are not going to say anything. Right?
No, it's a business relationship. It's a business thing. It's a whole thing.
So in the business relationship with things, if they're looking at it as a business thing and don't want to ruin,
then they can't come out and destroy Rock because then it ruins their relationship with them.
But what makes you think if they come out they're going to destroy Rock? What if they come out and say it's not true?
That's what I'm trying to tell you, bro. But they're not coming out and saying it's not true. But they're not coming out saying it's true. So we don't know. But the fact that they're not speaking on anything says a lot to people that understand the situation and context.
But me being a person, like I said, me being a person that I've been watching battle rap for as long as I fucking can remember. I've seen people in battles when shit is said and it either offends them or it is not true, have reacted to things. I've seen it happen. So in these situations, like you said, with the whole business shit, if
I was a battle rapper, I would want to keep my relationships open with those businesses. Put yourself in a situation of a Chef Trez.
I can put myself in.
And those are the companies. URL is the company now. The company. Like let's say you're customer service. Mm-hmm. There's only a couple customer service companies around in your neighborhood. And you want to, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the company. Like, you can't ruin your relationship with the person who runs the monopoly of battle rap. Because they are the monopoly. Like, you can't ruin that.
But
like, they have
but then at the end of the day, although like you said, pretty much the URL is like the Mecca.
It is.
They are the Mecca.
They are.
But it's like
that's why it's important to not ruin that relationship with them. You can't say Rock is you can't say there are pictures of Rock out there.
But I've seen
you be fucked up in the game.
But I've seen people prosper off of URL. So
what? You offer URL? That's what I'm talking about. URL.
But I've seen people prosper off of like away from it. So
like RBE and shit like that.
Yeah.
Right.
But my thing is
that does happen sometimes.
Yeah, but like my thing is just because URL is who they are, mm-hmm. Some people
are not willing to go against them.
But people are willing to be like, fuck that. That's why
some people like Math Hoffa, like he's one of them who said fuck URL.
It will just 62 people on RBE.
There's a bunch of people who have spoken out. Bro, there's a bunch of people who have spoken out. There's a bunch of people who've spoken out on the URL.
Nigga 60.
For example, there's people, right, that battle on RBE, and that's supposedly URLs offers them contracts, but the contract says they can't battle on RBE anymore. Yeah, because that's how you know URL's the mecca of this shit, and that's why you wouldn't want to go against them.
Because URL wants their talent
to be their talent. Yeah,
absolutely. But
that's what I'm saying. It's doggy dog.
Some people take that offer, other people don't take it.
Right, but the point that it's happening tells you that the URL is on that level.
Yeah, but
where
they don't own Chef Trez.
Exactly.
They don't own.
Not until they sign a contract. Exactly.
But like I said, Chef Trez is as far to the public knowledge, Chef Trez is not battling URL again. From the last thing I seen, when last time he spoke about URL, he said he was not battling there anymore. So with him being involved, he has nothing to lose and nothing to gain. At the end of the day,
nothing to lose. Yeah, he does. He has created an enemy, because you would create an enemy. Tay Roc would come out and be like, "Fuck shit." Do you understand what that? And you know how many friends Tay Roc has, and you know how much backup Tay Roc has.
Chef Trez was Chef Trez before Tay Roc.
Wait, you're not taking it, but you're just ignoring my point.
No, I'm not ignoring your point, but you're making it seem as though if Tay Roc says fuck Chef Trez, then Chef Trez is automatically blackballed and niggas ain't gonna fuck.
No, but Chef Trez would be hurt. That would hurt. That would hurt him.
As a person,
that would hurt him.
As a person,
no, not as a person. It would hurt his stock.
How?
If Tay Roc, Sue Surf, Arsenal, all these motherfuckers that are URL come out and start saying, "Oh, Chef Trez is lying,"
but
he's fucking.
But they're not all good.
That would hurt his stock, bro. What are you talking about?
So you're telling
the biggest names in battle rap saying he's lying. That would hurt your fucking stock, dog.
So
you don't want that on your fucking thing. All right, go ahead.
But at the end of the day, if I can think how they might be thinking,
they are thinking. You're forgetting the business. They're making money from these people, bro. That's what comes first.
I just don't believe it.
Oh man! All right, let's get into the next angle.
I don't think.
Yo, we just spent mad time on this. Yo, we just spent mad time on this angle.
Would y'all put $1 over y'all integrity? I highly doubt it.
I'm not saying people should. I never said people should do that.
All 27 people in here, I highly doubt that y'all would take $1 over your integrity.
That's what we're talking about.
So that's why I'm hoping. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm in my brain. That's why
that's what we're talking about, bro. Like that's what's going on, bro. Business is taking over battle rap, bro. The money is taking over battle rap, bro. Are you serious? You don't get that shit yet? All right, I see why you don't get it. Because you're still a local battle rapper, bro. No, yes, it is, bro.
That has nothing to do with me being local.
Oh my goodness.
Because at the end of the day, even if I would, because honestly speaking, like as local as you might think I am, I'm not as local as you think.
No, what I mean is mainstream is KOTD and URL.
But what I'm saying is this. Regardless of what you do, like I've seen people not sell themselves short for $1.
That's what we.
I would not sell myself.
That's what we're fighting for,
so
bro.
Even if I was KOTD or URL, I'm not selling myself.
You can't be there without selling. You can't be there without compromising yourself.
Man, please.
All right.
Then I will be a local battle. Let me tell you. Rest of my life.
Once you take a battle with KOTD or URL, you have to sign a contract.
Okay.
These contracts have specific things and specific.
Okay, and if I don't agree to it, I won't sign it.
So that's it exactly. That's the difference between keeping it real, and compromising yourself.
And that's why I said I will not compromise myself for $1.
But it seems like you don't understand that that's what's happening with this situation. That's what's happening now, though.
And that's what needs to change.
That's what needs to exactly. That's people are compromising themselves because Caffeine and KOTD are handing them a decent check. On a monthly basis,
you can give me as good of a check as you want. I'll appreciate it, but
all right.
At the end of the day, I have to look myself in the mirror. No amount of money is gonna make me look myself in the mirror and be happy with if I did something that I went against my personal morals to get. I can't do it.
All right. So we talked about the first angle, first round.
Yes, sir.
Murda Mook addressed the reason that the Briz Rothstein and Tay Roc battle didn't go down,
and I gave Mook the first round.
He said Tay Roc was a snake, and then he said right after he called Tay Roc a snake. I don't know if people caught that, but that was crazy.
I didn't like that Iraq punchline. If that's the only thing.
You didn't understand it.
No, I did. I get what I get.
But are we gonna compare that to Tay Roc's basic ass lines that he was spraying throughout the whole battle?
I gave
because we can't really.
I gave Mook the first.
All right. So all right. He said, "How you know?" But the thing was, it wasn't even that. It was what he was saying. He was talking about the fact that because Tay Roc said
that he was involved.
Because Tay Roc said, "Why you didn't walk through the back? Why you didn't come find me backstage?" Right? That's what he was addressing. That's why this is so crazy. He wasn't just spitting. He didn't just say that.
It wasn't like Tay Roc said, "Why didn't you do that?" And then Mook counteracted.
I'm just telling you why he said that line. That line means because it's not just what he said, Iran and Iraq. No, it's because he was addressing the whole situation. That was just a part of a whole thing that Mook was talking about. He said, "How you know if Iran, if you Iraq, like you know what I'm saying, like how you know what I'm saying, like because he was talking about
if you're Iraq."
If you're Iraq, yeah, like you know what I'm saying, because Tay Roc being hit, you know what I'm saying,
when
like
Tay Roc get hit.
I don't know if he got hit or not. You know what I'm saying?
So break that
down. He was still by the door. The door.
So you said Iran, Iraq.
How you know if Iraq? You know why I think that line was for Briz? To be honest, I think that line was for Briz Rothstein, but it doesn't matter because it was still fire. He was talking about the whole situation, dog. Like, we're not going to get into... So, if you want to make that face and you want to get into Rock's first round...
No, because
I gave exactly. First, so don't undermine Mook's first that,
no,
though.
But what I'm saying is...
You can't do that.
I said I didn't like that line. I asked you to break it down for me.
That's what he was talking about. That line was for Briz. That line was for Briz. Because Briz got hit. That line was for Briz. How you know if Iraq? That was for Briz. But there was a lot of material that I feel like Mook did have for Briz, but he crafted and still made it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. Like that right there, that was meant for Briz. Should took that out because I was rocking with him. I was following. I was sitting there saying drink in the hand, watching, saying blunt in the hand, watching this man do his thing.
Yeah.
And I literally was like, huh? But then I got back into it. So that's literally that was one. I was like, I got kind of. I'm like, all right, whatever. He's still going in, whatever. I'm still locked in. So
right. So we was just reviewing real quick. We addressed that first angle,
and then,
the first angle in the first round, and then in the second round,
I feel like that was actually that was the round I gave to Rock. That was the round I gave to Rock.
Even though he addressed. Let's talk about Rock's first round first, though.
I felt like
Rock came back and addressed the situation real quick.
Yeah, but I think he could have.
He said he was wrong for doing what he did.
Yeah.
At Summer Impact.
That was like
And that was pretty much it. That was it. Mm-hmm. After talking about that just a little bit, Tay Roc started going off into gun bars and shit like that.
Yeah, I felt like the first round for me. I felt like for Rock, I think it was.
He could have done so much more, bro.
It was flat. I felt like regardless. I feel like he was. You know how you're forcing yourself to get some shit out. That's how I felt. Like I felt like he was like forcing the issue, like forcing the energy out. If you like, I felt like he was. Like,
why? Why do you feel that way?
I think that me, like as far as like being in that situation, like sometimes
drained his energy.
I feel like. In those situations, your energy can get the best of you if you don't control it. That's why I feel like his energy wasn't controlled. I feel like he was more just like his energy was there. I feel like it was forced energy.
Do you think it wasn't controlled? Do you think it had anything to do with the fact that they took the gas out of the room and he was trying to adjust to that?
I think
he expected. He even went on. He expected people to be there.
I hear when you say he expected.
He did.
Can we just say
because it was going to be a lot of gas.
We just expected the crowd.
No, I'm going to say gas.
Because you can easily say there could have been gas from him because he had 20 minutes.
Yeah, it would have been gas too.
So you can't.
Any like talk to him. Yeah, anything like that is gas.
For this situation, we're just going to say crowd. We're just going to say crowd because at the end of the day, gas can be on Rock's side and gas can be on Mook's side, and it's going to still be our opinions.
It's all going to.
So I'm just going to say crowd. Because they had a crowd for everybody else and have.
You think that had to do with it though?
What? I think not having a crowd in that situation, not really. I think that for Rock, I felt like it was like the jitters, like
nervous being in front of the goat.
I think it was just like
let's go. Admit it.
No, not nervous.
Yeah,
I've been there.
He was like, damn, I'm in front of Mook right now, dog. I gotta prove myself.
Like, I think it was more or less like he was anxious to get the battle started. Like I've been that way. Before.
Yeah, all right. I'm gonna take your word for it then. That's why I like your perspective.
I've been there. So I see, like as a battler, I can see even though he had his energy, it was forced energy. Like it was like at that moment I think he was going like he was doing a little too much. Like his energy just wasn't connected. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I think that's when we fast forward to the second. I think the energy, his energy as well as how he crafted his second, I think that's what people would give Rock that second round over Mook. That's why I gave it. I think that his second round was a lot more polished than his first. And I also think in that situation, that second round, because you know how you said, we don't want to hear gun bars and all this other stuff. I think that
not in that situation.
Yeah, no. I think in that second round, Rock took Mook to his world type shit. Like, all right, you got the first. You got the first because you know what I'm saying. You took me into like your world because you set the tone.
But now I'm gonna let you know what's up.
Now. And we all know Rock is that man when it comes to the second rounds. And he does not disappoint with his seconds. We've seen legendary second rounds from him. So that second, I think that's when he was like, I got my feet. I'm good now. Let's get the rocking. Because his whole, even when he was doing the whole prayer shit with the whole, you know what I'm saying, in the beginning, like that's something that we see progression from like that was a progression thing for me from seeing him talk about gun bars. Yeah, that was his best round.
Let me ask you this:
that was his best round.
So, are you giving Rock the second round because you feel it was his best round?
Yes.
Or are you giving Rock the second round because you think it was better than Mook's second round?
I honestly do believe his second round was better.
Okay, so let's talk about it because we had a whole discussion on The whole Mook exposing the booty picture shit. So let me ask you this. If you were to believe and were to know that Mook was telling the truth when it comes to that situation, because I know you don't believe it.
But
if you believed it and you knew it was true, would you be giving Mook that second round?
Yeah, because facts hit harder than.
Okay. So the reason you don't give Mook that second round is because you don't know if that angle was true.
It's not.
Is that safe to say? Because
it's not just that angle in particular. I just feel like Rock's round was better. I feel like,
right, but that's not what I'm asking. What I'm asking you is,
but with that,
you just said
that played a part.
Okay, you just said that if Mook's angle was true, Mook won
true,
that round.
Because facts,
you just said that
facts would be
exactly anything. Okay. So the reason Mook didn't win that second round to you was because you don't believe that angle.
Yes.
This is okay. Cool.
I didn't believe
that's very clear. That's very specific.
Even when he said it, I'm like, what? Get the fuck out of here, like. Ugh, like you know, like this.
All right, no, so I get it.
You know
I get why you would give that. See, if I thought Mook was lying, I would give Rock that second round too.
And then Rock
would too.
Rock went and he took off.
And he took off.
You know what I'm
saying?
He
did. That was his best round.
That's what I'm saying. He took off. Like and that was like,
okay.
That was 1-1. We got a battle.
That's making sense of this.
That's how I'm sitting there because I was sitting there. I'm like, listen, like I was amped because being a fan and seeing a battle that you watch and you see them get in that bag. You know what I'm saying? You have your favorites. I got my favorites.
Mm-hmm.
But when we see our favorites go into that bag, it's a different type of situation. So when that happened, I was like, bet we got a battle. Like it's 1-1. Let's get it in. You know what I'm saying? And I really do. I felt like that round, especially like I actually kind of like, you know, when they don't have the crowd and you hear people in the background reacting, I think that's kind of dope, honestly. I think that's pretty dope.
Yeah, that was fire.
Like, that's like
because it's like, yo, if you can hear from back there, you know, it was super fire.
You know, you got some. So you got a rock going. If you hear people in the back, like
that's the thing. Some people need that though to tell them that something was fire though. Like a fan.
Because I think regardless of any situation, when you're battling, whether you have like that type of situation or whatever. Everybody, I feel like even the people who say they don't, you know, go off reaction or whatever. Everybody has a momentum gear. Everybody has a momentum shift. Everybody has, as a battler, you have those on and off switches where you can groove and get into that bag, and sometimes momentum can help you. So with that being said, with Rock, even before the reaction, he was getting his groove, and I think him getting that reaction gave confirmation to him
that he was doing
that he was in the bag that he was supposed to be.
Yeah.
Okay. You got him saying, y'all can hear me. You can hear. You know what I'm saying? Like that. That's dope. Like that.
Yeah. No. I get that because I thought the same thing. I was like, yo, that's fire. Like I'm thinking because I'm a battle rap fan. At the end of the day, I'm not biased. I'm a battle rap fan. That's why we here. So I'm like, yo, what he said was fire, and the fact that you can hear people even from the other room, like. And then he's like, yeah, that to me as a fan, that's fire, dog.
Yeah, I thought it was dope.
But let's get back to what we were talking about, the main point. You gave pretty much that second round to Rock because Murda Mook's angle was not true.
And because
that's what you said though at first.
But listen. Had Rock not took off in that second round, regardless, like if Rock would have been flat in that second round, you could have gave Mook the second round clear. You can take that official angle out. It's not like he didn't have bars. He wasn't like sitting there spitting. He was spitting. You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't like the nigga wasn't spitting. You know what I'm saying? Even if you take that official angle out of there.
So, but the main thing was if the angle was true.
But yeah, that's like all right. So when Mook said
to move on to the next thing,
when Mook said this shit about Iron Solomon, that the girl saying, "Oh, he had one John pause
or one ball."
Yeah, and that he was sitting there waiting for him to say it wasn't true, and Iron Solomon said they're quiet. That alone won him that round.
So how doesn't Av and Chess and Chef Chess not saying anything do the same thing? What?
Nah,
that's being hypocritical.
No, that's not being hypocritical.
That's being more hypocritical than the hippopotamus.
If a girl's saying, I have one ball, bro, in a battle, I'm telling you right then and there it's not true.
Oh my God, bro.
You're kidding me.
All right. Let's move on to the next thing.
You're kidding me. If
All
a
right,
girl said I got one ball,
let's move on to the next thing.
I'll be damned.
We'll be on this forever. If we don't
girl
move
said I
on,
got one ball,
if we don't move on, we'll be on this forever. All right.
You'll have a whole highlight.
We'll be on this forever. This is what we got to talk about still. All right. So the reason solely that you said was Murda Mook lost the second round was because that angle is not true. It's not proven to be true. If it was true,
that was one of the reasons. That wasn't just the only
pay attention.
reason.
The people watching. He earlier said
that's not.
that was the reason. Now he's saying it's not.
No.
Because I get technical. That's why.
No.
All right, let's go. Let's move on.
I said. You asked me about the angle and the fact that I said no, it didn't because if you have a series of bars on a fire and you end it with a story that's supposed to be true, that's supposed to end your round, and it does not do it, like it's not true. That's how you end your round. That's how you close your round out with false information.
Yo,
I'm not closing my round out with false information.
All right, let's move on to the next thing though. All right, Murda Mook. All right, so Tay Roc in his first, Tay Roc in his first round.
I've been in all these situations before.
Wait. Tay Roc in his first round addressed some of the things they was some impact. The fact that he was wrong for not helping Briz out, whatever. He never addressed him being a snake and Briz out of that battle. He never addressed anything like that though throughout the whole battle. All right, second round, Murda Mook addresses the Cave Gang booty hole situation. He's pictures surfacing, official. He was sent to official. All right, blah.
You can't say pictures surfacing if you haven't seen the pictures.
He also talks about in that second round his relationship with Sue Surf. He also talks about the fact that Tay Roc doesn't have the cojones to be Scarface. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't have the Manolos. You know what I'm saying? Like, cojones. That's why I love Murda Mook. He even did the accent when he was talking that Cuban shit with Scarface. He was like, because Tay Roc doesn't have the Manolos to be Scarface. You know what I'm saying? Some shit. I was like, yo, wait. Let's just wait. I'm just addressing the angles.
No, I'm just.
All right, I'm addressing the angles. Then he talked about his relationship with Sue Surf. The fact that Tay Roc needs to ride on Sue Surf's coattail in order to be relevant because Tay Roc doesn't have the believability. He's not believable. So he has to ride Surf's wave. He talks about that in the second round too. We just dismissing that.
But it's crazy because people have said Surf rides Rock's wave. So
they both ride each other's wave for different reasons.
Isn't that?
But Mook just addressed why Rock is riding Surf's wave because it's true. Rock doesn't have the believability. He doesn't have the respect, the gangster, the thug respect of the street.
When did Rock not have respect?
Bro, Rock has been in so. Let's not even go there. We're just gonna address the angle. We're not gonna go there because I don't want to down talk Rock.
I'm saying as far as Tay Roc is concerned,
I don't want to down talk Rock. So we're not gonna go there.
In this thing called battle rap, when has Tay Roc not had respect?
Bro, as a gangster, as somebody who who throws his shits up when it comes down to the shits, as somebody who's real, as somebody who will fucking do what they. Bro, Tay Roc has always been that person who is not that, bro.
He's always been that person.
He's always been that yes, and everybody has exposed this angle on Tay Roc.
My thing is.
I love that you're playing devil's advocate right now, though. I get you. I feel you.
I've actually seen Tay Roc in a situation.
What situation?
I can't speak on it.
What?
I can't speak what the entire situation was. But I was literally watching that man in a situation where he's handled himself in the regards of how I would handle myself. This was like.
Are you going to talk about because it's not known? It's not known.
It's like a year, 2 years ago.
That's you personally. That's not known.
It's like a year, 2 years ago. We was at an event. We was at I think it was.
I grind. You was all right. You got to speak up, man, because the mic.
I'm trying to get my.
I know, but I'm just saying you got to speak because the mic.
No, I mean, Soldier had a battle against Young Herb, the nigga that got punked out by like K-Shine or something. I remember seeing that vlog. This was hilarious. But he had a battle with Young Herb or whatever. But at the event, there was something that was going on or whatever. Some dude was, acting a little extra. So I guess he was doing that with Rock. So Rock reacted as if like how I would react if that would happen. So I've seen
you should.
Yeah. So I've seen, him act a certain way. So like that's
but Mook made sure to bring up examples of how Tay Roc is not about that.
Yeah, but
that's what's even that's what you know what I'm saying makes this even more clearer.
That's why I'm like if I see you personally react to something, how I would react.
Oh, I react.
That's what I'm saying. So like I'm saying if I see you react, you know what I'm saying. But then I'm not saying it would happen to you. I'm saying if you're in a situation where you didn't react that way, I'm not gonna think that
you're not about it. Yeah,
you know
what
you
I
feel what I'm
understand.
saying? Because I've seen people that you know what I'm saying that are about that in certain situations do it 1-2 real quick. You know what I mean?
So we're not even getting into that though, because that's a personal experience. We don't know that. The fans, the people watching don't know that, right? So the Mook gave us examples as to why as to how Tay Roc is not about that. He gave us examples in the battle. Like we don't even have to even think about what's happening. He gave us the examples. He gave us. You know exactly. So all right. So he talks about all these things in the second round, and you still think that Tay Roc won the second round. Now, what I do appreciate about Tay Roc's second round, I will say, Tay Roc addressed this being the new shit. Like URL being the new house. Like we are the family now, dog. Like you are in my house now.
Yeah, like that. Like that's
they're marble floors now and new shit now.
And that's why I give like aside from the extra,
I thought that was fire.
You feel what I'm saying?
I as a fan, because I'm not biased, I thought that was fire. I'm like, yo, Rock, talk to that nigga.
You feel me? Like
talk to him. Woo!
Rock.
I thought that was super fire.
Rock got comfortable.
Rock got comfy in the beginning of the second.
Rock was like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's get it.
I was like, yo. If Rock, I was like, yo, because I'm paying attention live and I'm a real fan. So I'm paying attention to what they're talking about. I'm more about the content. I'm like, yo, what are they talking about? When Rock started talking about that shit, I was like, yo, if Rock continues on this level, it can be dangerous for Mook. It doesn't matter what Mook does. If Rock continues on this level of I am who I am now, you're in my house, this is what it is. This is what I've done. This is who I faced. This is what you're up against. All that shit. If he continued on that path, he would have won that second round to me, bro. He cut it short. He stopped and cut it short, my guy. After the first 2 minutes, he was done talking about that shit and went to the gun bars. That's when I was like, no! No! Rock, what are you doing? No! Talk about who you faced. Name the people you faced, the importance of the battles. Name it. Talk about it. Don't go into the Dr. Seuss Cat in the Hat.
What? Hold on. Let me make sure.
It upset me when he started doing that. I was like, no, don't do this to yourself.
It's all opinionated. I did like the gun bars. I did like.
I liked them. If Murda Mook didn't say what he said. If Murda Mook was spitting gun bars too, like then okay, cool. Rock won that. But Murda Mook was spitting nothing but facts throughout the whole battle. That's what made the difference. If Mook switched up in half his round and was like, oh yeah, I would pistol whip you, dip you, vip you, kill you, bury you when the dip you. Like if you started talking about how he's, then yeah, Rock would have won that round. But Rock went off into a different direction, bro. After he did what he had to do and addressed Murda Mook being in his house, bro.
But like I said, bro, I preferred my preference for that in particular. I preferred Mook. Losing the second round.
Losing the second. All right. You slipped up. No, you slipped up on what you said. I was about to catch you. I was about to catch you. You better be careful out here. It's the battle booth. You heard? You heard? All right, cool. You give Rock that second round.
Yes, sir.
Bet. All right. So the first round, Murda Mook. Second round, you get to Rock. And then we have the third round, which is the clearest round of the battle.
The third round for me, even disregarding even the whole transmission shit. in the beginning, Mook had me because he was talking
through his mother,
and I felt that
through his mother.
I felt that.
My guy, I almost shed a tear.
You know what I'm saying?
On live watching it live, I almost shed a tear.
As a man, I felt that.
I almost shed a tear, my guy. As watching it live,
because even still to this day, I don't blame Mook for reacting the way he did in that situation. Because I would have hooked off.
Imagine losing your mother. Jump. Imagine losing your mother a month ago. Then somebody tells you your mother's
honestly,
what?
He's better than me because I would have hooked off
off the rip. Once he said that shit,
there was no finish in that round. I would have just automatically teed up because that like and I understood, you know what I'm saying, what he was saying, because at the end of the day, like one of your people or a few of your people already knew that happened. So why would you know what I'm saying? I felt that. I felt that.
Now let's get into what he was saying in that first round.
In the third
round, sorry. He brought up, he was bringing up the fact that Tay Roc was the one that was egging on that situation when he was behind Briz saying, "Say it again, say it again." He addresses that. He addresses the fact that Tay Roc's career ever since then has been on a downhill, which it has been. He's absolutely right. It has been.
Since that happened, who's he down?
Let's not even. We're not even because people can look it up. People can look up and what's going on.
Not like I'm actually like
his career's on a downhill, and then he says that that's karma. Him going down that's what you can call a bitch.
Yeah.
Because when Briz said your mom's a
all that hit.
He said that's what you can call a bitch. The karma of
that line was fire too.
That
line
shit
was fire too. I get paid to rehearse.
Oh yeah. We're not even there yet. But yo,
that shit was fire.
Bruh. When he was saying this shit, bro, my soul, like, and this is what battle rap is supposed to be. You're supposed to feel it. You're supposed to be like, wow, what, like, you know what I mean? Like, you're supposed to have that moment where you're like, oh my God.
And now
this is so provoking.
I felt that, like I said, I felt it as a man, not even as a fan.
But that's what they're trying to remove from battle rap now. They're trying to remove that aspect of it. That emotion, that critical thinking like that.
But here's the thing. There's not
that passion.
No, there's not that many grudge matches like this. That get this type.
But that's why this battle's important. Yeah, that's why this battle's really important.
But that's why, like how you're saying, like how like battle rap is not how everybody prefers a bow. You know what I'm saying? Because there's no real grudge matches because everybody's just battling whoever.
It's because people don't pay attention to the intricacy of battle.
No, because even before when dudes weren't even like as big as they are now. Like let's take for instance. Like let's like go back in the day, like the first like Summer Madness, or like how you are when they first started up. Shit would build. They would build their matchups. You would call somebody out. You have a blog or two about why they're not that good, and after that, by that time, either that battle's happened or is being promoted to happen. That doesn't happen like that anymore. It's different.
There's multiple reasons for different things that I could talk about, but we're trying to stick to the.
Yeah, but that's why I'm saying, like, with this battle in particular, there was something to go with because it was a storyline with it.
Right.
Not every battle has a storyline.
Right, but even battles that don't have storylines, it doesn't mean you just have to spit fucking gun bars.
But the thing is, you're not gonna speak how Mook spoke to Rock if you're just battling Joe Schmo.
But you also don't have to just spit gun bars, which is what the battle is today. It's like, where is battle rap headed? Are we headed in a direction where it's just literally we just want gun bars? Like, no.
But if you want to be,
we need people to think critically.
If you want to be technical, like even with an old Mook battle with Mook and J Mills, they had gun bars in there. That was mostly gun bars, but it was a lot more using like DJ Clue. Tell them you get the direct effect. Like, is that not reference to killing somebody,
bro? But we're not talking because we can get into detail. We don't. We've been dealing with gun bars.
We've been dealing with gun bars in battle rap forever. The only difference is instead of everybody like before, it was gun bars / talking about how fly you were. then because that's how it started with certain people. Yes,
it was about keeping it real.
No, because you want because when T Rex was that nigga, he wasn't just talking about killing people. He was talking about how he fucking had chains on his neck and all that. You had the gritty feel from Philly. That was when you got the real gritty feel when the real.
But that's why we're not going in depth about it because that's a whole different debate conversation.
But I'm saying that's
you're taking this into a whole different direction. We're still trying to stick to Tay Roc and Murda Mook.
But I'm saying that's where gun bar. That's where all that came from. It came from all that. So it came from all that, and now it is that because there's no real storylines in battle rap. You're gonna get a battle with gun bars from each nigga if there's no real storyline to the battle. If I'm battling Joe Schmo and me and him have not,
how intricate are you with your wordplay when it comes to those gun bars? How clever are you with what you're saying within those raps? Like how much effort are you? That's where the differences come. See, you're I get what you're saying, but what we're talking about is key. It's like
that's what separates who from who.
How much thought are you putting into raps as opposed to just creating a bar?
I'm saying, but that separates it. Like
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm talking about, bro. All right, so let's continue with the Tay Roc and Murda Mook.
Clever.
Let's continue with the Tay Roc and Murda Mook because that's a whole different conversation, bro. Tay Roc and Murda Mook. Right. Okay. The third round, he did his whole thing with his moms. He was speaking through his moms.
And then he talked to smack. That's one thing I did want to.
But before that, we're not there yet. Before that,
shit in that third, bro.
He addressed the tranny situation. He addressed Fred.
I just want to hear the audio now. Like my whole thing, like with that whole shit is, man, just put the fucking audio out. Like
if he doesn't have the audio, he can't put it out.
But my thing is, if you whoever has it, like. If whoever has it, put it the fuck out. Like that. They don't want to ruin. They can't create an enemy like that. But my thing is, if you talk about it this much, it's been talked about for years. That's a difference. It'll be different if someone just talk about it today.
It sounds like you're from the perspective of a fan. You're still speaking from the perspective. You want to know if it's true.
Even me being a battler.
No, you got to think about it business wise, bro.
But why?
That's the thing. This is all business.
But it's been like 4 years.
It doesn't matter.
Like that's crazy.
If you're in the business of battle rap, you can't do shit.
It's probably even been longer than that, actually.
You can't do something to create an enemy, and you can't do something like you just can't do something like that. Like you can't just do that.
But even before it became as big as it was, the business as big as it was,
it's been like this for a while. This didn't just start. This been like this for.
But what I'm saying, as big as it's gotten now. When this information was first presented to the public,
which is like what, a few years ago,
battle rap wasn't as big.
It was. Yes, it was. URL was in that stage where it's growing to him like as a motherfucker. And they can't ruin Tay Roc's name because Tay Roc is the fucking god.
But that's what I'm saying. Even with that happening, we have seen countless people who have been battle rappers been caught up in some shit. Regardless of the situation. My thing is this. Before Tay Roc became big Tay Roc, like before he became Tay Roc he is now. Before that, this was already out. Like this was already been talked about. Before he reached this level. He was here. Before he got here, he was here and they're talking about it when he was here. When he was here.
No.
Yes.
That's a matter of perspective.
No, because
that's a matter of opinion and perspective. Because this situation is no older than a few years old.
All right, so
Tay Roc was the URL's been trying
when they were trying to say that Sean was messing with transmissions.
But you're diving into something else.
But it's the same shit.
You're diving into something else. We're talking about Tay Roc.
But it's the same thing.
Where's the there is a trend. Okay, where's the proof? Okay, where's the proof?
Audio. They keep talking about this audio.
Where's the proof?
Thing.
There was a transmission. There's a transmission that went on live with Miss Hustle. The transmission that was the one on the audio went on live with Miss Hustle.
Where's the audio?
But see, that's what the audio can't be released. It'll make Tay Roc look horrible.
But why go through all of
business?
That's stupid. Because Miss Hustle was supposed to battle Tay Roc, and what she get out of it? Nothing. What she get out of it? Was she not supposed to battle Tay Roc? Yes or no?
I don't know.
They were supposed to battle. He said, "Put out the audio. I will give you X amount of dollars, and you will get the battle that you want."
She didn't have it in hand. It's Dan, whoever the fuck it was that she called that has it.
So my thing is this: why push the envelope if you don't have what's in it?
Because she's just trying to expose the real.
That's stupid.
I understand what you're saying.
That's a checkers to a chess move.
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying as far as not having the proof.
But that's the thing. Why
if you want to expose somebody, if you yourself, right? Let's say you want to expose somebody. It's not you that has the audio. You're not responsible for it.
Why?
But wait. Let me ask you a question. You want to expose somebody because you don't like them. They're an enemy of yours now for some reason. You don't want to fuck with them no more. Like, fuck this person. You want to expose them. But it's not you that has that audio. It's your boy. It's somebody else. Right? What are you going to do? Your boy doesn't want to fucking expose that audio, but you want to expose that person.
But I wouldn't expose
how life works, though. You're not thinking about how life works, though. Miss Hustle is a gossip queen. Of course she's going to want to fucking expose Tay Roc as soon as... What?
So why not?
But what? Of course she's going to want to expose Tay Roc at any expense.
Okay, so with her, so all right. So if she wants to expose Rock at any chance she can,
and Dan doesn't want to expose the audio.
So why sell the tickets if you can't bring the fight?
That's not because she didn't think about that before. She didn't think about She didn't think about that Dan wasn't gonna give the audio up. She's just thinking, yo, I'm gonna snitch on this person.
But that's exactly what I.
Now, and I understand what you're saying.
I'm not going to bring an accusation to the table without having something to back up.
No, and I get that.
That's why I'm saying it's a
like
checkers,
I wouldn't.
It's a checkers to a chess move. No, why am I going to tell you, yo, Pedro, I know some bitch who said you did such. And you're like, well, where's she at? I gotta ask my man to go get her. What the fuck? Why are you even bringing it to my attention then? It's a waste of time. That's selling wolf tickets.
Yeah. I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
That's my only thing. I don't have a problem with him saying whatever he said. But my thing is, if everybody is saying all this, if this wolf tickets are being sold, I want to see the fight.
But you know what? But that's not taking into consideration the context and the fact that Miss Hustle went on live with the trend already, and we already exposed all this.
But here's the thing.
You're not taking that into consideration.
All right. So no, I'm taking everything.
So how are you not convinced that what?
Because I seen that live and I also seen Tay Roc go live.
It was the trend.
I seen Tay Roc go live after that.
Because he knew they weren't.
Pay you both.
Because he knew they weren't going to release the audio because they don't want to create an enemy. You're creating an enemy with your fucking neck on.
But you're already creating an enemy by even doing.
At that point,
you're already drawing a line.
At that point,
bro, if you're making an accusation and I'm doing something,
at that point,
you're automatically an enemy for me.
At that point, it was a he say she say between Miss Hustle and Tay Roc. At that point, it was a he say she say between Miss Hustle and Tay Roc. At that point, that's what it was.
Because as soon as it got out, as soon as she said what she said, you're automatically an enemy. Because you're automatically, without even putting the audio.
No, because if there's no proof, you can always say you can always take the narrative that that's not true.
Because you said it yourself. She brought the transmission on, whatever, right? She
brought online.
All right, so that alone,
but if
is tarnishing my character.
But if there's no audio,
but that alone is tarnishing my character.
Right.
The accusation, the fact that you're going through these measures to do that is already tarnishing my character. So if I'm calling your bluff, so if I'm calling no, because it's not just to the people that know what's up. It's to the public as well, because the public perception, you're selling wolf tickets to say I'm doing this and this and that. So they're gonna see it at first. I'm not gonna think, oh, she's saying this, so she must have what everybody wants. So I come out and say, I'm calling your bluff. Put out everything, and I'll pay you. And you don't come with it. The fact that you're even out there.
All right.
The fact that you're even out there makes you an enemy. Move on.
Mook quoted the audio verbatim, word for word. Word for word, Mook quoted the audio verbatim.
Put it out.
How do we feel about that? You're saying all this. You're saying that all, but
put it out. Put it out. Shock value. That shit was dope.
That Dan guy didn't want to give. He didn't want to.
Why keep pushing the envelope if you cannot bring the meat and
because
potatoes.
he heard it. Mook heard it himself.
Yo, that's like me saying I heard something about you.
But he quoted it verbatim. If he quoted something verbatim,
bro,
and I was your opponent, bro, my first reaction would be like, yo, Rock was still like a buddy was like.
So that when Rock was like,
yeah, no, that ain't true.
All right, so
get mad. I'm like, get mad.
So
like his body language, Tay Roc's response to that whole thing told me what I needed to know, bro. Tay Roc's response to the whole thing, just staying like this, like not even try. So like, bro,
like I said, just put the shit out. Like that's honestly how I feel.
I feel you. You need proof.
You're like everything is. I get exactly what you're saying. His demeanor, whatever the case may be, I get that. My thing is, you're beating a dead horse without showing the blood that's going out. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I needed you here today, bro.
There's no point to you telling me, yo, that nigga did this, and I'm like, where'd you hear that from? Where the proof at? And you don't have it. Then I'm like, nigga, you just lying. Until I see proof, I'm gonna think you're a liar. That's how I feel.
No, I feel you. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, all right. And I said, like, and when people say like Mook didn't need that, we didn't need that shit because as being a fan and just being a person, before he even got to that, I was there with him. That right there, shock value, no bullshit, shock value. Because I was in the crib like, no.
I don't. But the thing is, I don't think that if Mook wouldn't have heard that audio, he would have done that. I don't believe that if Mook wouldn't have heard that audio, he would have done that.
All right, but
like he put it on his mom's grave.
That was advocate. He said Rock fucking sent fucking official this whole other shit,
right?
And then she said he was lying.
Yeah, but you're assuming that that's false.
But all right, so
somebody like me knows that that's true.
Have you seen it?
No, but I know
so how you true. So how you know it's true?
Because I know that there's I just know that it's true. Trust me, I know that it's true. I know that it's true.
I
Av is never gonna speak on it. Chef Chess is never gonna speak on it. Chess is never gonna speak on it.
I need to see whatever it is, whatever.
So if Chess, Chef Trez, and Av don't come out and say it's not true, that tells me it is true, because that's a hell of an accusation to make. And then your boys that are part of Cave Gang supposedly come out and not defend you. That is crazy. If your own boys that you consider part of your family don't come out and say it's not true, that tells me something major. That tells me something major. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. That tells me that shit is truer than a motherfucker.
Well, we'll see how everything unfolds.
All right, and then there's the third round.
I think Rock had a good angle that he could have definitely used a lot more in that third round. I just think
what angle was that?
He didn't when he did the whole chain shit. I think.
Oh yeah.
I think that. No bullshit, and this is like I said, me being a fan. When I seen that, I thought, oh shit, we're about to have like a third,
a crazy third,
crazy third. He took it, fucking spit on. You know what I'm saying, like threw on the floor. Yeah. So like I'm like, oh, like we got something here, and I feel like.
Keep talking.
I feel like he could have. Oh, do your thing. I'll speak to the people. You know what I'm saying? But no, I think that Rock could have definitely built off of that 10 times more.
Built off that chain shit, right?
Yeah, I think if he would have built on that, that would have been dope. I think it would have made his third round 10 times better.
But what did he do?
He went away from it. He went away from it. I think he like. He didn't spend a lot of time on it,
which is what he did every single fucking round.
Now that one was just like you can just tell that was just noticeable, like that was just real noticeable. Like I seen that chain, I'm like, oh shit, this nigga about to wild out with this chain, about to talk crazy, cause there's been mad shit like about that chain. So the fact that he even brought the chain out. Niggas is like, oh, he about to wild out with this chain. And like it was only like I think it was like 15, 30 seconds or something.
That he touched on the topic.
Yeah, and I was like, damn, that's crazy. Like, damn. So after that, I felt like Rock's round was like it fell short, so I gave Mook the third round.
But not only was Rock's round short, all right, Murda Mook's third round
Mook's round was crazy.
was absolutely in fucking insane, bro. Not only did he touch on that whole fucking
like he did,
the moms, not only did he touch on the transgenders,
that alone was crazy.
But then he went on to address the entire battle rap culture and the fact that it's been gentrified by caffeine. Are we going to talk about that?
Wait, what are we talking about? Say it again.
Murda Mook addressed the fact that battle rap has been gentrified by caffeine. What are you doing, man? Do you understand what I'm talking about here?
My guys, my DWI homies are saying what's up.
Are they on the line? Tell them to tune in.
Nah, at my nigga L was on now. I'm actually we see if we see what the fuck he doing.
Did you hear what I just said?
You said that
Murda
Mook said that URL is
being gentrified by caffeine.
You know,
that's addressing the whole topic that we've been talking about, man, that I've been talking about on my channel for the past week.
Jesus Christ.
Murda Mook touches on the fact that business is taking over battle rap.
Not that's offending. Yo, I'm on a live stream.
Tell them to tune in, whoever that is.
I'm on a YouTube live stream.
They can watch you right now.
Yo, what up? Yo, I'm on a YouTube live stream right now. Okay.
Tell them to tune in.
Yeah, go on YouTube right now and put in the battle booth. No cap. Yeah. They're doing like a little like recap debate type thing. He said Rock dropped the rock. Smokey 195, that shit's hilarious. The battle booth. This nigga tried to I ain't got a cut. This nigga tried to roast me. He's crazy. He said like ill will, he's wild. Poetic Productions, honestly, I've been seeing you trying to like fry me, but I fucks with you. Salute to you, brother. Salute to you.
You better get used to them.
That's what I'm saying. Like at the end of the day, y'all gonna kill me no matter what.
You better get used to these motherfuckers.
Oh, trust. I've been seeing their comments. They've been getting me, bro. Are you on there?
Yo, salute to everybody watching, man. Salute.
Oh no, Poetic Productions. It's all love. Trust me, we good. We good, son. We good. Shout out to you, Smoke. No, like I'm saying, y'all check out everything, bro. Like, I respect y'all, no cap. I like this type of stuff. It's just dope.
Salute to everybody in the chat. Salute to everybody. Uncontained Echo.
Right now, I'm live.
A different perspective. A different perspective. Poetic Productions. IBGX Snags. Salute to you. Salute to everybody in the chat, man.
Yeah, who else was frying, man? Let me see a few of these cool.
Yo, we just chopping it up, man. We just chopping it up. But Tay Roc, Murda Mook battle.
Call me a wolf. I know that's definitely to me because I had a cut in like a week and a half. So yeah, y'all. Next time I come up here, I'm gonna have a fresh cut. So I better see y'all. Y'all better tell me what cuts for.
Yo, this light is mad bright though.
Hey, man.
Nah, that's a little bit better, I guess. That shit's crazy.
No, honestly, I definitely think Rock dropped.
Okay. So, all right, Murda Mook addressed Smack. All right, Murda Mook addressed Smack, and he says that he's allowing these people to come in and gentrify the culture.
You know, I think I kind of I understood what he was saying. I got what he was saying because we were talking about this earlier. How caffeine is taking
Mhm.
over and all this
And
other
caffeine
shit.
is simply business
And yeah,
focused.
and honestly, like if you think about it like this, and I get what he was saying because now you have like the battle rappers having like little shows on caffeine and things like that. So everything is becoming a business. You know what I'm saying? So I get what Mook was saying. And then also in the same breath, I think that the battle is having these opportunities is like although it's gentrified. I think it's kind of cool in a sense because we haven't really had
In
that.
a
Yeah,
sense.
because we haven't really had something like that. Like how like we're in tune, like we have like Instagram and also stuff. We're in tune with like the upper echelon celebrities and also with that extra shit. It's like that's kind of like our way to interact with them. I get that aspect is being able to connect or interact with someone that you like a bad rapper that you fuck with. I
You
I
know that
get
that
that.
creates a lot of influence,
Exact, and
though.
that's where I understand the whole, like how
They have
everything's
to
been
push
taken.
narratives and opinions
Yeah,
and
so it's
things
like
out
yeah,
there,
because
ideas.
at the end of the day, you're influenced by who you're watching. So if you're watching that person, there, like if you're not a free thinker, then whatever they say
And
makes
that's
sense.
what like yo, that's what my channel is. Yo, honestly, for people watching, that's what it is with this channel. Like I try and get to the point where people need to know that you have to think for yourselves. Like you can't allow people to, tell you what it is that you need to, what I'm saying? Like when it comes to battle rap is one of the places where the real still exists. You know what I'm saying? Where it should still exist. Like the authenticity and the art of rapping still exists. Because
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like that's one of the last places where it
yeah,
exists. The
because
mainstream
this
media
is
has been
like
taken over
this is
completely by
this is
fucking
our outlet.
that's exactly.
Me being a
They're trying to
battler,
they're
this is
trying to
the
get into
outlet
the
that we
last
know.
outlets that we have left as a culture.
Yeah.
And what the culture is the culture is a voice. Like we're a
So
voice.
do
Like everything is like the
can I ask
power.
you a question?
Yeah,
Can I ask
go
you a
ahead.
question?
Mhm.
Do you think as far as like with caffeine, as far as gentrifying battle rap, do you think that it's more of a sense of how the battles are conducting themselves, or do you think they're trying to censor battle rap?
Both,
How
both.
how so
Murda Mook.
in the censorship wise, I want to know. I understand that I understand
Okay,
as far
okay.
as the other ship I want as far as censorship
That's a great question. As
that's
far as
one.
censorship,
Yeah,
yes,
that's one thing.
oppression,
Yes.
oppression. They're
Okay.
trying to oppress us. This is all has to do with the bigger picture, bro. Like in order to understand what's going on with battle rap, you have to understand the bigger picture of the world and how shit works.
Hmm.
Everything is about oppression. Everything is about oppression. The
Absolutely.
way the system is built, the corrupt system, media, narratives, the news, everything is about oppression. Everything is to try and keep us oppressed for the purpose of profit and power and control. You know what I'm saying? Simply put. You know what I'm saying? Caffeine, to put it simply, is owned by these people who are really rich, like these really powerful people
Hmm.
who know the power of our voice, understand the power of words. They understand the power that there is with words still. They understand and see, they understand and see that there's something real going on within battle rap. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? That there is something real that still exists within the music culture and rap culture and hip hop as far as rapping goes, as far as keeping it real and
Yeah,
trying to get through a message,
because
right? Because
this is
again,
really only what we have.
that's the only thing that we have left in this world.
Yeah.
Remember this: music itself, rap started with the intention of spreading a message to the people.
Absolutely.
Over the course of time, they managed to make it so that that is blurred as far as music goes. No
I
longer
think
is it about spreading a message for a good spreading. It's about
that that's
drugs.
that that stopped in like the 2000s.
Exactly. That is coming right now into battle rap. So when you talk about censorship, exactly what happened to the music industry, what you just said happened already in like 2000, 2010, is happening
Way
to battle
before
rap
that.
right now, bro. They're trying to make it so that the way that we think and look at battle rap is a certain way. The same way that we look at music. They want us to like the bullshit. They want us to like the blah. They want us to like the shit that's not real. They need us to go in that direction because they need to oppress and silence us as a community because we're one of the only real communities left when it comes to spreading a voice.
But also that's why.
But then there's also the business aspect of it. I haven't even got to the business aspect of it yet. That's one thing, but then this is also something to be exploited and to make money from when it comes to a business like caffeine coming in. So it works in two ways for them. It benefits them multiple ways. Like in the grand scheme of things, if you dumb down the battle rap community, we no longer are spreading messages of importance. We no longer are doing shit like that. Daylight talks about it. Daylight talks about it all the time.
But as far as spreading, what message?
Important messages, important things that are thought provoking. The objective is to make us use our minds a little bit less and less and less over the course of time.
Because we're dealing with the era of fans who don't get complex shit.
That's what they're working toward as well.
That's how, but it's been like that for a while.
That's what I'm saying, and it's coming into battle rap, bro. It's coming into the business aspect of it is. Listen, hold on. Listen, the business aspect of it is we see something. I see something that I can take advantage of and make money from. Period. Battle rap is something that has been popular for like the past 10 years. There's been a good following, solid. I'm a business. I see that there's something to make from this. I'm like, all right, cool. I could probably make money from doing some kind of partnership with these people because there's content to sell to the people. I have a platform. I can, get them on my platform.
But do you blame the company or do you blame the battle?
We're not getting into that. I'm telling you, we're talking about what the objective is.
I'm saying as far
you said censorship. We're still talking about the censorship.
But I'm saying as far as you saying dumbing it down. Right?
Yeah,
dumbing it down. That's like who do you blame that on?
The money hungry, business greedy people.
But
even if it's smack, that's simply just setting up battles for money and not because we want to prove who's the best.
But being a battler, I've noticed that even being in actual battles where I've said something that was complex, and then 1 second. Hello? What's up?
This guy be going on the phone and shit.
I'm still on the live stream right now.
Yo, salute to the chat. You know what I'm saying? Salute to the chat. Bow. Poetic production. Salute. Treehouse salute. You know what I'm saying? We just having a debate. You know what I'm saying? We all friends over here, so it's all good. We're just talking about the real. You know what I mean? That's it. Rock is by. Salute Vegas Gotti. Yo, salute. Smokey 195. Salute a different perspective. Salute to all the viewers right now. All right.
Factual.
All right. So we got to start. Yo, we've been on live for 2.5? Holy shit. We got to start wrapping up soon, bro. We got to make this.
Fact.
All right. So Tay Roc got obliterated. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you checked out or are a part of the URLTV.tv app.
Oh no, I seen them. I think someone screenshotted it and sent it to me. I was like, yo, this shit really happened. I'm like, damn, man. Oh shit, LSG. Oh shit, see, driving.
Well, he's tuned into the battle booth.
Yeah, fucking. He sent me this a little while ago. So I'm watching that.
You're watching Battle Rap's World Leader.
All right, let's see what's going on with the vote so far. Let's see what's up. We checking the URLTV.tv votes. the global scorecard. We got
But yeah, no, they definitely they got Mook on the app with it. I think
Mook is not only winning, bro.
he's winning by a lot.
Bro, that's probably the largest margin of a win that we've ever seen on the URLTV.tv app. I believe that is the largest margin.
I have to check. We gotta check.
Yo,
we gotta check for little. You say that you gotta make sure you checked everything.
I do, but I believe
check
it to be true that is the
bro.
106,000 point difference.
Bro, you got
no, not even what this shit grew ever since. Bro, there's 116,000 point difference. What? Nah, yeah, I believe this is probably the clearest victory that there's ever been on the URLTV.tv app. Period. Ever. Bless you. Oh my goodness. So at the end of the day, URLTV tried to pull a fast one. Did you notice the rigged voting system that happened that occurred? Did you see the video?
No, I seen that video. That right there, you can't explain that.
Bro, yes you can.
I'm saying like that's something they have to atone for as far as
they're not going to speak about it because it's like, oh shit, we were caught.
But at the end of the day, the fans caught them red-handed, so there's nothing much you can do about that. It is what it is.
Do you know why that happened? Do you understand why that happened?
What?
Do you understand why that would happen though?
To
me, it makes perfect sense as to why that would happen.
Well, in my eyes, it happened. So
that's not what I'm asking you. Do you understand why it would have happened?
Why? So that way it can negatively affect you.
Yes.
That's obvious.
Exactly.
It's obvious.
Exactly. That's where we're headed. Rigged voting systems, though, to affect somebody's stock, to affect somebody's like legacy. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And this shit, like to hurt somebody's, so that they can't so that they're not able to set their own standards and their own like.
Okay.
Crazy, right? It comes back to business.
So when like even when you said like the rigged voting systems, so
Caffeine had the votes 2-1 to Tay Roc.
Yeah, so
but he's losing by 116,000 points.
But here, devil's advocate here. Like we were talking about earlier with the kings and queens shit, how we felt.
Not me.
But how we felt about DNA and Vixen. We both felt like he won. In the votes, he lost.
I spoke out about it.
But that's what I'm saying. So where like are we saying all votings are rigged?
For the most part, whatever narrative they want to paint, yeah.
So okay. So
the way you got to think about this is, all right, I'm a business. Whatever I can do to make any battle rapper's stock cheaper, whatever I can do to hurt somebody's stock and make them cheaper, I'm gonna try and do.
No, I get that, but I'm saying as far as like so as a culture,
we can't accept that.
Yes, I'm saying that.
So we can. That's why my channel exists. That's why I'm here, baby. That's why, because we can't accept that. Nah, fuck caffeine, dog. You ain't fucking with my train of thought. You ain't fucking with who I think won, motherfucker. Nah, fuck that bullshit. Fuck that shit. That tells you something, though, right? That's what I'm talking about, bro.
That's what I'm saying. As a culture, we have to be the way we've always been. Opinionated.
Real. No, we gotta be real with ourselves.
But I'm saying, that's where
we gotta be real.
That's where everything is a debate.
Your opinion should come after you being real. You should be real with yourself first, and then have an opinion. You shouldn't have an opinion first. You should be real with yourself
all battle rappers are debate. All battle rappers are debate.
This wasn't.
No, this what I'm saying.
But the caffeine voted it for Tay Roc. That's what I'm talking about. That's what we're addressing.
All right, so if we're gonna go with, you know what I'm saying, because the caffeine votes and go with those,
that shit was crazy.
But it's like at the end, that's what, unfortunately, that's what battle rap is.
That's what we're coming to. Yeah.
Because
the business.
But you want to know what's crazy? Being a fan for so long, we've always wanted a situation where we could voice our opinions on the winners. As far as how we feel, you know how like before like this quote unquote voting system came in, and they just put battles out, you know, just put them out for just us to see. That's when everybody was like, you know how we like had our like, oh, I think this person won. No, I think this person won.
Mhm.
Well, they won because this is
Mhm.
and then, oh, do you think they won? Oh, see now, but now it's more or less pressing a button, which is weird as fuck. I think that battle rap should go back to where it was as far as just
Preach.
giving the people
Their voice,
you know what I'm
just
saying?
the voice.
Because at the end of the day, that's what made battle rap what it was.
What it was, bro.
Because
It wasn't
you had everybody's opinion, you had everybody how they felt about it, and you had bloggers going back and forth. You had all this, that, and the third. You had reaction videos. You had all this other shit. You had everything. So me being a fan, and even me being me being a battle rapper, that's what I would love to happen because that's what kept it going. You had all these motherfuckers that would make content and they would base it off of how they received it, just how we did, being fans. So we're all watching it together. There, you know what I'm saying? Like it's there, and we're able to boom, boom, boom. There's no just first watch, and that's what it is.
voting after every round, bro. That's crazy.
And it's off of first watch.
Exactly. So, you can't possibly catch bars people are saying or put together things people are doing on a first watch like that. That is the craziest thing to me that has ever happened to battle rap. Was the voting after every round, bro? What?
But it's crazy because that they put that element. I feel they put that element because, like, say if where they're live, like actually like you know how they like the old events and shit, say where they're live. That's how we would do it there. If we were live, if we were there live and shit, we're at an event, we're watching fucking say if Mook and Rock were actually like fucking.
But it would have to be people that are credible. You wouldn't just put anybody
But I'm saying, say if me and you were at a live event,
right,
and we're watching it live,
right,
and then fucking Mook goes and then Rock goes.
You would have to trust the people that are judging it. You would have to trust it.
But remember, at those events, there's no judges. It's just us as fans. So I'm saying, this is what I'm saying. We're at a live event, watching whatever battle, and it's them or whatever. He goes and then Rock goes. At that particular moment, we're gonna look at each other and be like, such and such got that round. That's why they put that element in there, because we're already watching it live. So you're giving the fan the first watch, first thought type experience of actually being there. There's no.
That's why it depends on the fan to be a free thinker and to be somebody who is a critical thinker.
That's when it goes all
because because honestly, in order to be you have to be critical thinker. Because honestly, in order to understand
who just know what battle rap is from 2 years ago.
In order to understand somebody who puts together a battle rap, you have to be a critical thinker. Like these are people who put together rhymes and schemes and crazy shit that it's like
hard that is.
Yeah, and that's why people it takes critical thinking to be able to put shit together, bro. This is more than just, and that's why we need to keep the essence of this shit. Because it opens up your mind. It makes you think harder. It makes you think more.
It's crazy because
gun bars don't make you think more.
You have to you have to come up with shit that people somehow haven't heard before. You have to put it in a cadence that people are going to like. You have to. I'm saying like not just you, but because I'm a fan, I have to like think as a fan of what I would like and how I would want to hear myself. So you gotta take account of that, and it's not like you're a fucking rapper and you can just go on stage and say some shit you said 2 months ago. You gotta come with new shit. That shit's hard as hell.
Yo.
That shit's crazy.
All right, yo. Here's what we're gonna do, yo. Here's what we're gonna do. We're reaching 3 hours. It's been about 2 hours and 45 minutes. We're gonna take some questions, yo. We're gonna take some questions now. It's gonna be a question segment. Anybody got some motherfucking questions? You can go ahead and ask. We're gonna answer every chat that comes in right now. We're gonna pay attention to the chat now. I'm sorry we've been ignoring you guys. You know what I'm saying? For like the past. You know what I'm saying? We just been into this fucking conversation with Tay Roc and Murda Mook, narratives and battle rap. You know what I'm saying? Battle rap is a business. Where it's headed. You know what I'm saying? What's going on? what I'm saying? Where our values lie, battle rap and shit like that. You know what I mean? I'm very passionate. I'm very passionate about battle rap, just so you guys know.
Facts. I am too. Don't you know what I'm saying?
He's an actual battle rapper.
I take
So
this shit like this is I take this shit serious.
this is the type of shit that we're trying to talk about nowadays, you know what I'm saying?
You know, like
Yo.
if I believe we check real quick, we make sure just so that way, you know, I go do quick little self promotion.
Yeah, what up? Let me see. I just joined. Hold on. I just joined. Hold on. One more, because we're not done. We're not gonna finish yet.
Oh no.
I just joined Smoking Some Fire. Your original, bro. I like it. Salute, young guy Kane. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Make sure you subscribe to the Battle Booth. I'm gonna be doing all types of shit, man. All types of content I'm gonna be coming up with in the future. If you guys are tuned in, so you know what I mean. I could see 50 Cent and Stars doing a deal with URL. Treehouse salute. 20 month did Smack cancel the contract? Just say so. Tay Roc can battle Mook. It's a strong possibility. As far as the details to what happened with Tay Roc sabotaging that battle, we're not sure what the exact details are, but Mook exposed that Tay Roc had to do with that. So who knows what it was exactly that happened within that relationship, or who knows what exactly,
for every party involved, it's really on them to speak on what they want to speak on, because in those situations, when you do speak from whatever perspective it is, you also gotta say that, like, if he says Rock's the reason that the birth shit didn't happen.
Yeah, I don't know the specific reason, but it had to do with Rock.
But I'm saying, eventually, like I honestly feel,
and it makes sense because Rock was his next opponent.
Eventually, I feel like whatever the air will get cleared eventually. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, that's my thing. But it's like,
keep doing your thing, brother. Flick Cannon, salute. I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate you. Poetic production in the transmission bars. Rock said, "Yeah, I said it on the." Gets breath. That's proof of the pudding.
Wait, what?
Poetic production.
Send me.
No. Hold on. Let me address that.
What?
I rewatched it. What happened was Mook said what he said. He quoted the transmission, right? Then he told Rock. He said, "Swear on my mother's grave. Say I'm lying. Say I'm lying." Tay Roc says, "You lying." Then Murda Mook says again, "Say I'm lying."
And then you said,
and then
okay.
Rock says, "Yeah, I said it. Get mad."
Okay,
so as far as Rock admitting that, me as somebody who watched it at first watch and thought Rock did admit it, I did watch it again because I'm non-biased. And Rock reiterated the fact that he said that he's lying. Is what happened.
Because I seen that too, and I was like,
but Rock's body language and his voice and the way that he was, and the way that did not say that Mook was lying. Everything besides what Rock said when he said he was, did not say he was lying. So pay attention to this shit. Rock looked like he was guilty as a motherfucker. When he was Rock looked guilty as a motherfucker. You gotta read body language, my dude. Like, did you read his body language? Did you see him? He looked like, oh shit, like, yeah, I said it, get mad. The reason he said get mad was because he knew that Tay Roc just said he called him a liar, because Tay Roc just called him a liar. That's why Rock said get mad, because Mook got mad that he was calling him a liar.
Okay.
That's why he was like, get mad, because he was calling him a liar. And Rock's, I'm telling you, that shit was fucking. Hence why he had the mask and coat. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I believe the fucking hoodie was to kind of like helped with hiding like his facial, reactions and the way that he was like, you know what I'm saying? Because there was a lot of shit that was said that he couldn't help but react to. There was a lot of shit that was said that he couldn't help.
Mook was cooking.
Mook was talking to his soul, bro.
I'm not gonna take nothing away from that, man. It was cooking.
First, let's see. I think me and Poetic Justice gave a solid game plan for Smack. Salute Treehouse. So if nobody got no questions, you know what I'm saying, that you guys got for me and Demon Dame, we about to end this live stream momentarily. You know what I'm saying? It's been almost 3 hours.
Yeah, we've been at it for a minute.
Mook said on the live stream that he was going to bring Briz to rap in their battle. I have the link. What? 20 month? Yo, 20 month. Can you post that link?
That Briz was gonna rap in the battle.
That he said, Mook said on the live stream that he was going to bring Briz to rap in their battle. So bring to come and confirm everything that he was saying.
Why didn't it happen?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. That's why we gotta watch the link. It probably just didn't end up happening.
There has to be a reason.
I mean, Big Briz would have to have huge cojones to do that, to come on the URL and say that Tay Roc is this.
But if you're the person that Briz is, what we've seen from Briz, you don't give a fuck.
Right, but you also got to think smart, though. You can't just be making enemies out here. You just think it's cool to just make crazy enemies out everywhere. You can't just be making enemies out in life.
I don't think it's cool to make enemies.
But it sounds like you just not taking into consideration the fact that URL is a big corporation now with caffeine and can blackball you, bro. Like
at the end of the day, like if I'm gonna get blackballed for
speaking the truth, then but some people don't want to be blackballed. That's the thing. People think about these things.
But
not everybody's like, yo, I'm this.
My integrity, what I stand for, is heavier than a dollar.
Briz said no, it would make him look weak. Yo, 20 months. Post that link in the motherfucking in my most recent video. In my most recent video that I uploaded, not this live stream, because I won't get the link here. Post it in my most recent video that I uploaded on my channel.
I definitely got to see that myself too, because I'd be surprised. I'd be surprised.
Briz wants nothing to do with Tay Roc. Flick Cannon. Briz wants nothing to do with Tay Roc. Tay Roc keeps trying to fucking set the narrative that Briz, he's still cool with Briz.
Yeah, like my thing is,
Briz is not cool with Tay Roc, bro. Not at all. So Tay Roc needs to stop that shit, bro. On some real shit.
Here's the thing.
This shit bothers me because he's just still trying to paint the narrative that we're still. Like, no, you're not. Briz is not cool with you.
My question is this. In anything that we've heard from anybody that's been, like Briz, whoever, when they have spoken on the situation, have they said anything bad about Rock?
You really can't. And if they do, Hip Hop is Real and Champion can't upload footage of you talking bad about Rock, bro.
But
they work for URL.
But
he's a co-worker. He's an employee of the URL. Why would you do that?
Why you don't see these people biting their tongue about how they felt about Surf messing up and shit?
Like what? What are you talking about?
Like there's how like Surf fucked up, right?
Yeah, but there's not much at all about it.
There's a lot. Bro. I was just watching freaking Danny Myers.
That's something to be debated.
I was just watching Danny Myers.
I can't even debate anything right now because we gotta end this soon.
Danny Myers and I forgot the other dude's name, but they was right there with Surf debating with him on why people feel the way they do about him, opposed to Surf's
because Surf's fuck ups are blatant, but you can't ignore them.
But have you seen that blog?
Probably not. No.
Watch that blog. Then we'll go.
Or probably I have. I just don't remember.
But watch that blog, and then me and you will go back to that one day. We'll speak on that.
All right. So
like I said, it's battle raps. Battle raps it's evolving, and how it evolves, how we as a culture decide. Like that's why we have like different outlets that we can express whatever to. You know what I'm saying?
So we have independent bloggers like myself.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Battle Truth.
It's crazy. I haven't seen a Battle Truth blog in a while.
But independent, you know what I'm saying? Like media that's not compromised by
I haven't seen one
or being paid by URL. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like
or not biased towards URL. You know what I'm saying? Or any people that are on the.
I feel like right now battle raps in a stage where there's like divisions, and URL is like in its own division because
The Mecca.
they went across the monopoly. They got the monopoly. For what I'm saying they got hotels on Park Place and Broadwalk, and they're getting their hotels for everything else. They got all the colors. They're waiting.
Yeah.
So it's like they're there, and then you got RBE, and people debate the you're on RBE. We have the people on the debate all the time. You have King get a dot, and then from there,
we got 5 minutes.
We go hard, and then everybody else falls like guerrilla warfare. There's a lot. There's a lot of them, but you get what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's division, so it's either you work your way up, and you just gotta decide what you want to do as a person.
You gotta know your worth. Murda Mook expresses this in his interview that Hip Hop is Real recently dropped.
And that's
you have to know your worth as a person, as a battle rapper, as a rapper, as a person who's creating content and a company selling it for and making a profit from, and knowing that everything is about making a buck and everything. You have to know your worth.
That's why I fuck with certain battles, because they know what they're worth. They know what they bring to the table.
You have to know your worth.
No, that's what
Briz left the cave. Antoinette Young, salute. Briz left the cave. That's a fact. Yeah, because of those fruity pictures that surfaced. That Mr. Demon Dame here doesn't want to fucking believe that actually came out.
I haven't seen, nor do I want to see. Listen, I'm gonna say that's crazy, because like that's nuts. Like if that really is,
bro.
If there was like. If official would have been like, yo,
why hasn't Rock addressed it in any interviews?
He addressed it already.
Where?
On his, I think it was on his page, because official said it, and he screenshotted the shit and posted about it. I remember he did something.
All right, we about to get up out of here in a couple minutes, man. Why you think he had that candle? Porter Productions, why you think he had that candle? Murda Mook in the Face Off. Let me tell you why I think he had that candle, to be completely honest with people. People believe that something like that means something crazy, or something like something like out of this world, like when it comes to like conspiracies and shit like that. Let me tell you right now that this is real life, right? Like good spirits, exactly. Energies in life, energy is real. Energy is something that's very real. You'll know that if you go and you've been through and you've experienced life, and you know people, and you hang around people, and you experience, you'll know that energy is real. Energy, like our energy, our vibes. Our vibes are something that's very, very real, right? And that's something that we feed off of. Energy is something that we feed off of. Murda Mook understands that. Murda Mook is somebody who understands that we as humans feed off of energy. If there's a bad vibe or energy somewhere, whatever the reason is, whether it has to do with money, whether it has to do with envy, whether it has to do with jealousy, whether it has to do with whatever it is, when there's a negative energy somewhere, you realize and you feel that. You feel that. You know that. You're like, damn, why is all this like, negative energy coming towards me? Why are these people hating on me so much? Why is there so much envy and jealousy towards me? Like, what the fuck is going on? That's negative energy. You know what I'm saying? That's what that is. Some people believe it has to do with some kind of conspiracies. No, that's just energy. Like Murda Mook knows and understands that we as humans feed off of energy. And he sees and understands that there's a negative energy when it comes to the URL, when it comes to Tay Roc, when it comes to these people, Arsenal with all the hate and envy, a fucking bill collector with all the hate and envy towards him. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to these energies, he knows that there's negative energies towards him. He knows that they envy him. He knows that they hate him. He knows that they don't like him. He knows that they want him up out of here, out of the culture. That's negative energy. You feel me? So we live and feed off of energies. Murda Mook knows and understands that. So that candle is his way of trying to fight, right, off those energies and show us on camera show us on camera that he's trying to fight those negative energies. He wanted to make it a point that there are negative energies that he's trying to fight off in that face-off. If people pay attention, the way Mook's talking to Tay Roc, he explains there's negative energy here. Like these people don't don't want him, like they want him up out of here. You know what I'm saying? So that's what that is expressing. That's Murda Mook's way of expressing he's trying to fight off those negative energies within the URL that don't like him. You know what I'm saying? Tay Roc coming in wearing contacts as Dracula, you know what I'm saying, and looking evil and looking bad, like he's trying to look like he's evil. Those energy, like that energy, you know what I'm saying? Like we all live off of energy, and that's why Murda Mook did that. You know what I'm saying? Like he brought out that candle because he knew that these people, that there's negative energy there. You know what I'm saying? That was his way of fighting that shit off. Was bringing a candle, lighting that shit. You know what I'm saying? And showing the camera, like, here, look, there's a candle here, because he knows that there's negative energy there. That's what that was. Simply put, like, to put that simply, because a lot of people are religious. A lot of people, you know what I'm saying, like, are religious. They believe a lot in spirituality and shit like that. Murda Mook, I'm sure, is probably one of those people. So that's what it is. That's all it was. You know what I mean? But yeah, I thought that was important to address. But yo, we about to end this live stream, man. Yo, if you guys are not subscribed to the Battle Booth, make sure you subscribe. You heard me. I'm planning on making this like a weekly thing. You know what I'm saying? Maybe not all the time with you, because I know you probably won't always have time. But you know what I'm saying, with different battle rappers and shit like that.
Whenever you hit me up, I'm around. I'll pull up.
All right, salute. It's Poetic Justice, respect to you both on the whole show. Good content. Salute. Appreciate you, Poetic. 20 months. Check your most recent video on
Poetic Production. Salute to you. You tried to fry me, but I rock with you. You good.
Check your most recent video on the Move vs. Rocky by sending you the link. All right, salute. 20 months. I'm going to go check that out. Yo, we about to end the live stream, man.
We got a Battle Booth. You know what I'm saying? Check out my squad, DWY.
Demon Dame. This is Demon Dame. Go check out his fucking battles on YouTube.
Check out my guys, S. Vic Wallace, Dreadhead, Aint, Keith, J Soldier, LSG, Nino Bars. It's a lot of us, but trust, we do not disappoint. Check us out, man. Gang. Check us out. We on TBL. We on a few. We on King of Fire. We on a few things. Saying just search the names. You gonna get what you want. Boiler Room, I think too. But you search the names. You get. All
right, man. You want too long. All right,
so the Battle Booth. Too.
Salute, man. Battle Booth. You heard? Woo.